Look how my head's shining.
You're really shiny, you know, man. Hello. All right. How you doing, Kimberly?
Hungry.
I went to that you're a really nice looking lady. Serious? I thought that you said that.
That's it. Sorry. Wait, it's not on. Is it on?
Is it?
Is my headphones plugged in?
Oh, yeah, it's plugged in.
Hello? Okay, I hear it now.
How was it today?
It was good. It was Sunday, so plenty things to do.
You know, the interesting thing is that since we made up, since Anna left that bed, he hasn't returned to make it up.
No. You look at all this stuff on it. That was all you. I made it up after he left.
In my defense, I was cleaning up the room, moving some things around. Haley has behind me the table that I sit at usually, like if Kimberly and Lasana here doing our live.
The small one, yeah.
I sit at a little small table right behind me there.
That's
And Haley does craft
table.
there now, and she is
Haley and Anna. Anna has started craft.
Haley is just like me. Very creative.
But doesn't clean up her mess. So every day we come here to little bits and she learned how to use the scissors. So bits and pieces of paper all over the floor. Hi, Marina. Hi, Penny. Hi, Gail. How are you going? I'm now having dinner. Lyndon had dinner already. My dinner is...
I did. Yeah, you brought him some...
jerk chicken.
And I really wasn't supposed to eat again, huh?
Hi, Wendy. I'm having the spinach thing from Linda's that I really like, spinach and mushrooms.
But yeah, this is very tasty.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I always buy extra
and
and keep it in the fridge because it reheats really, really well.
But Kim, I must say something. Wait, why am I hearing so good?
Is your mic on?
Yes. A little bit suspicious, you know.
Why? Because I gave you a sandwich?
You gave me a sandwich and then it's like, hey, did you know that I put sushi and all these different things?
No, well, I know you're going to eat the sushi either way. But I know you have... No, you have been asking for jerk chicken for the longest while. So I say I'm going to bring home the jerk chicken, make a sandwich, and feed you sushi later. Because I do usually get to eat until the girls asleep. Are you applauding the girls being asleep?
So I just want to give a lovely round of applause. What type of...
Right? It has
no thanks.
4 more
I'm good.
3 more. About 4.
I'm good.
Okay.
I really...
You're going to have the sushi. We have a spicy crab roll and tempura shrimp. This one is actually like the more vino packaged one. So this is from Movino. I think this is the regular. Who makes this one? Hold on.
The first time I had shrimp.
Arts.
Sorry, not shrimp.
Sushi
was
Benihana.
From Kimberly.
From Benihana.
I heard about sushi and you know, never interested me to go and try it. And then she comes along and like, hey, you ever tried this thing called sushi?
He wasn't interested.
Yes, it's really good, boy. Sushi.
And he was very like, I don't think I want to try that. I was like, sushi does not mean raw fish. Sushi means vinegared rice. And you can have a cooked sushi. So you could start off there and then taste the more adventurous ones. And the first roll was the Las Vegas roll from Benihana.
Hey.
And he ate the whole thing.
Good stuff.
He was addicted.
It was really good. It's amazing now that time has passed and Benihana entrance team all closed down. Eh?
And it is still my favorite roll. That Las Vegas roll
I
is
thought
still
I was
my
your favorite roll.
No, you're my favorite couple of rolls. Hi, Penny. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Susie. Yes, Penny was here before.
Yeah, pleasant good night to everyone in the chat.
We always look forward to being here with you all. So the girls are asleep. That's sometimes a rare occurrence where we don't have something to do. Well, actually, no, I have stuff to do. I still have clothes to fold. But the uniforms are ready for school. So that's the most important thing.
I wonder Mr. Sana up the way.
Where is he? Is he home?
No idea.
I don't even know. I didn't see the car, but I didn't stop. I was driving past.
Oh, he told me that the event at Trini Out and About was great with
plenty of people.
Yeah. Good to hear. Good to hear. And Have you tried kaizen? Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
my favorite roll from Kaizen is these crunchy conks. It's
There's
3 C's, but I can't remember. Crazy crunchy conks roll.
was the one that when it'll usually be fried.
Mm-hmm.
Not the sushi itself, but it'll have
Tempura.
like little crumbs on top of it. Is it the sushi itself that they would fry?
No, that's
Volcano something?
the volcano roll.
That yeah, that
Yeah,
was
you like the
some.
volcano roll. I like the conch roll. The conch roll has like bandania in it. It's the best.
All right, Marina, you were there. Nice. Excellent. Hi, Marina, Penny, Wendy, Dolly, Mullet.
Dolly, I see you. Well, getting away
In the party?
in the party. Yes, Marina. So they had a nice. I didn't get to watch the whole thing because we weren't home yesterday. We ended up going down by mommy, so we couldn't even come across. What are you doing?
Mm. Is there some?
I find that video is so funny. Yeah,
What video is that?
that one in Grand Bazaar
With the lines?
with the lines. A lot of people have been showing you a lot of a lot of negative comments on that video. I don't think they got the joke, but
but
it's
what is
like
like
you
about
can't drive.
driving skill? But which is
We
true.
know
Huh?
he can't drive, but that was a
Listen
joke.
that. Listen that. I remember I was so embarrassed. No, I wasn't embarrassed. It was funny. But I remember going. Kim is pregnant. Probably will deliver in about a week time, and we go to the doctor in St. James, and the parking kind of tight, and I tried like about 3 or 4 times to reverse into this parking space, and then I had to eventually tell Kim, I was like, Kim, I think you'll have to make this drive.
And I did at
So
9
Kim
months
like just
pregnant.
kind of wobble out of the car like a duck, and then like, all right, I'll park. You know what? I remember too. Is it okay if it crossed my mind today?
Where was that?
I had a really good laugh at it, boy, when I
What?
wanted to get the footage of Haley during childbirth. So
Go ahead.
Kim, I was in the room when Kim gave birth to Haley and Anna. So the very first time, I there, and a little bit queasy in the stomach, a little bit, I there, but I in a corner and I check up, and a little bit nervous at what I seen.
He was by my head on my left for the whole time.
So then it occurred to me that hey, I should get some footage of the child being born, and just as the baby is popping out, just as the baby is popping out, I suddenly get more nervous than Kimberly, and I say to Kimberly, I was like,
This is natural birth without painkillers. Huh?
Listen, I have the phone, and I don't know, in the height of nervousness, I want to take a photo and I want to take a video, but my fingers just seemingly not connecting. I suddenly forgot how to record a video or to take a picture. So I proceeded to tell Kim, who is on the, I by her head, standing on the side of the bed between the wall and the bed itself. And I was like, Kim, I forget how to record a video, girl. Which button I press?
Never mind, I am 10 centimeters dilated and trying to push. And I don't know why, I had cranberry juice as the last thing with my meal before going into like hardcore labor. And it was the worst decision I ever made because it was right in my chest for that entire time. So if you're pregnant and you're going into labor, do not have cranberry juice, nothing acidic. Just drink water. I
Seriously, it
learned
was
my
right in
lesson
the
the next.
chest.
It was real painful.
Wow.
Well, not painful. It was very uncomfortable. Like apart from having a lot of pain, I wanted to throw up.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. So are you giving the whole story or just something there?
No. Give that.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Listen, you're going real good. But around that time, yeah, things started to get a little bit dicey. I feel like I was watching that action movie with like Rambo or something like that.
Marina, I was so confused. I watched him like, you can't be serious right now, asking me how to take a video, and I'm in the middle of screaming my head off.
And you just make videos. I was making videos by then. that was funny. But you know, that's going to show like I mean, it's a kind of form of panic that I was under, I guess.
Yeah,
I
because they
just
try
realized that wow,
to get it
I don't
on
know
time.
what to do.
Thanks, Susie. Thanks for the support. And no, Haley and Anna have not tried sushi. I tried to get them, like, give them just the rice. They have not broken
Was the name
that
of this one? Eh?
barrier.
I already brushed my
Sorry,
teeth in
this
a
is
way.
you brushed your teeth already, man. It's
Yeah,
like 8
boy.
o'clock. It's a spicy crab roll and a shrimp tempura. Spicy crab. I usually like the ones with salmon and cream cheese, but I don't really like the prepared ones of those. Like I have to eat those by a restaurant. I don't know why. Just the tuna is always a disappointment. This one feeling like you're gonna disappoint me too.
So yeah, who was it mentioned? Kaisan. I think it was Susie earlier in the chat.
Sushi, yeah.
And
I love Kaisan's food. Really good.
before COVID, when we used to live in Cuba at one time.
The 2 for 2 Tuesdays.
Yeah, yeah, and we would like sometimes I'd be driving home and I'd call Kim because you know I would usually like wait for the specials now.
Hi, Queenie.
That's the condition that Kimberly would probably get like 3 rolls of sushi.
That's the only time I would get sushi.
They have like three for $180 because it's a kind of
Pretty pricey.
it's a pricey thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have these specials like you could get 3 different type of rules for X amount of price. Big up, yeah, Susie, big up the silent viewers. Nadia Mongol, good night, everyone. Blessings, Judy T, Susie.
Thanks to all the 54 people here.
And yeah.
We just eating some sushi and discussing when Haley was being born.
Yeah, and I asked Kimberly in the height of childhood
Pushing, active labor.
how to take a video or a picture because I suddenly forgot. I got butterfingers. And then when the action movie started.
So, what was happening? I was 10 centimeters dilated. But okay, so let me go back a little bit. At 9 o'clock in the morning, I was induced. They had to manually boost my, what do you call that again?
Bubble?
I was going to say bubble. They had to manually break my water. And then the Pitocin that they gave me was very strong. And within 5 minutes, I was in severe pain. And then the doc reduced it a little bit. And then it was like more like what you would expect to be in labor. And that went on. I was in dilating until about 2 o'clock. I was in real pain straight through. So 2 o'clock, I believe they decided I'll go to the theater. Or where it was? In the birthing room. So they'll take me across there and we'll start the pushing sequence. We start the pushing, and that's when Lyndon can't remember how to take a video. And I was pushing for almost an hour. I don't know what was going wrong, but I just couldn't get the baby out. And I was in, I think it had something to do with that cranberry juice too. But I was severely tired. And the breathing exercises, as much as I was doing them, they were tiring me out because I was doing them for like an hour and then the 5 hours before. And so the doc said she was giving me.
You're really kind of exhausted at one time.
I was
eh?
exhausted. I was in so much pain because this is without any kind of morphine, no painkillers, no nothing, no numbing. And I think the most she gave me was like some Panadol in an injection or something. But yeah, more or less pain. And I was at a point where I had no more energy to push. And she said, "Okay, I'm giving you until 5 to 3, like 2 minutes to 3." She's like, "Mommy, I'm giving you until about a couple of minutes to 3 because remember the baby's in the canal at all this time. And then I'm going to help you out." So I was like, "What does that mean?" And why you didn't do it like half an hour ago?
Why didn't help half an hour ago?
Yeah, but she said they're gonna use the forceps, and I was scared. But the reason I was doing the birthing with her is because I trust her. She has delivered all my nephews, and she's just a really, really skilled lady. I trust her with everything gynecological and OB. So big up to Dr. Sarau. I call in her name, Christina Sarau, if you're interested. Rel boss OB-GYN. So she said she's gonna go ahead and help me if I can't do it by 3. So I was tired, I couldn't make, and then she decides, okay, she's going to help me deliver with the forceps. And at that point, Linda decides to, to go down and
Not, not,
start taping.
or go down and start taping.
Yes, go down. He was at my head on my left, and then he walked down to the viewing the gallery and and get a close up of what was happening. And I will let you take it from there because I want to hear it from your point of view.
I remember there was if I recall correctly, there was a nurse in the room, whether she was new, but I think she was just as nervous as I was. And then so like I walked down there and I started feeling a little bit dizzy. And I remember the doctor is interesting about the responsibility that different people have, because it's like this doctor and the person has control of the mother, the midwife, the assistant nurse, and
Everything.
the viewing public.
She's the puppeteer in that room.
Yeah, and she is doing what she's doing, and I see these things like like ninja blades come out, and
Like
it's
a salad.
salad. Yeah,
Pick
these
up papa.
the forceps they call them.
Yeah.
And then the doctor says to me, Daddy, you all right? You all right? You're looking too good, And then I look at my skin and then I realize like I turn a ash gray kind of color.
He was really white chicken.
And then he's like, Daddy, I think you should go in the next room and hang out there or whatever. And I go into the connected to the birthing room, there's a little narrow corridor with some medicine in cabinets or whatever.
Mhm.
And there's a room with a little bed. So Kimberly's giving birth to the... No, you had already delivered Haley around that time.
I think, yeah, she
you
just
delivered
pulled
Haley, because
out.
I'd seen Haley, she was
She
covered in
just pulled out.
margarine.
Yeah.
And and I go and I lie down in this room there, and I think she administered some kind of smelling salts or something.
You passed out, partner.
I passed out. Wait.
So I am there, just gave birth. The baby is on me,
That's true, Marina.
breastfeeding. She's breastfeeding me, and I'm like, what's wrong with Linda? Where's Linda? And I got a tear from the forceps. I had an internal cut. So Doc was busy stitching me up, and she's like, Daddy, you okay? And then she's like talking to the nurses, what's going on with him? Get some, and she's calling all these things to get for him. And I was just like, what is happening? And I don't want to. Well, should I turn this into a full-on Bhutan story? So Lyndon is there. Lyndon is there, and he finally woke up, and she's like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "I think so." What happened? And meanwhile, I'm just there with Haley hooked onto my boob, drinking milk. Well, not milk, but whatever they call it at that point in time, and yeah,
cows is called colostrum.
Colostrum, yeah. So I was waiting for my placenta to come out, which is a whole other story because I had a retained placenta. So it didn't just come out like how you expect it to come out.
Pregnancy and
you were talking about taking a video.
Oh, okay.
And forgetting how to take a video. But yeah. So that's probably another story for another day. But yeah.
I finally wake up. I wake up and I realize I'm a daddy.
He's a daddy.
So what you would say is, I mean, like,
what? Also, that's not the first time I've seen London pass out. At that
some
point
of them
in
stories
time,
you definitely don't want to give.
At that point in time, it was the second time I saw London pass out. The first time we were given blood in Mount Hope. I'm there squeezing my little squeeze stress ball and pumping blood, and he's there like, you get the needle in yet? And then halfway through, she gets through, and she hooks him up to the machine, and not the machine, the drip bag, and he's giving blood. After giving about quarter of how much he's supposed to give, is a quarter pint. My boy, I'm not feeling too good. He passes out, partner, on the chair.
On the stretcher.
I'm hooked up. I still have to be
about
pumping.
6 feet away from me on a stretcher.
Not even so far.
A hospital bed, like, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a partner had gone with us too, right? Declan was with us.
But he wasn't giving blood at that point in time. It was just two of us.
Yeah.
And we were there. And you just pass out. I just see your head roll and your eyes roll back. And the lady's like, what's going on? And they come and they bring all these salts and smelling salts and whatnot. And I did like, he okay? He okay? Because I can't move. Otherwise, my set will be
Um,
compromised too. So
yeah. So it was a
it was
blood
scary.
donation for a family member, so to say. So it's like
Yeah.
Kim was willing to donate, and a friend of mine, they were willing to donate, both of them. So the three of us go, and everybody is able to donate to this family member except.
London. I saw some
Yeah.
questions earlier. We were at West Shore. We didn't go public. I wanted to do public, but my doctor doesn't. She doesn't work in Port of Spain anymore. She used to, but not anymore. And I really wanted, as my first pregnancy and first delivery, I really wanted to have her there. So, um, I have almost the same. Oh gosh, yeah, that's a scary position to be in. Anna just had shots the other day, and I was like, so sad to
Sorry.
watch your child
Excuse me.
go through pain of any sort.
Yeah. So thanks very much. I think I saw. Yeah, Amy Tech. Hello to you.
I can't scroll back up because your mouse not
Yeah.
working.
Oh, you could probably do it here on the side. Just to catch up with
Just to catch up,
somebody
yeah.
chat that we missed.
We don't want to neglect anybody. I want to see the reactions too. The
Yeah, I
viewing
almost
gallery,
needed more
yes.
medical care than Kim.
He probably did. Right, so I got this question here, I think.
You're going at the
Go
viewing
up.
gallery. That was really funny.
Go up a little more. Let me
Okay.
see if we missed any.
Oh, go up some more. We're just catching up with some
I didn't
comments
realize.
here.
Gosh, Dolly, you're tired too. Boy.
So here
That
a
is
Dolly and them partying hard in the
exhausting.
party.
I see Dolly dancing to right foot two step, to left foot two step, side to the left.
Excellent. I'm glad you had a nice time. This one
Let's
time.
see. Go ahead, talk.
No. I mean, I'll be kind of vain, of course, but I was thinking about passing out. And the times I pass out. Yeah, but I really make some good pass outs, you know.
The most recent one was when you knock your head on the wall
Yeah,
or on the ground. That was the
I talked
scariest
about that
one.
in that video when I had gone by Mr. Harry. Knockout hit the floor hard in a Superman jersey. Hard enough that at 2 a.m. Kimberly could wake up and say, Linda, you're right.
It wasn't like that. It was like, Lennon, what you doing on the ground?
Your voice was quivering.
I thought he was dead. Because I wake up, I open the door, and somebody's lying on the floor in the kitchen. I mean, what you doing? How that happened? I don't know. Royal Queenie went to give blood once, and the doctor asked if she was crazy. Why? Why would they ask if you were crazy?
Hi, Sandy's cup of tea. Good night.
Hi,
Good night,
Sandy.
Kimberly.
Welcome. How you
Jen.
going? Jen, how you going?
Hey, drive from TikTok. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, brother.
Does he watch your gaming?
Yeah. Do some gaming videos on
nice to
TikTok.
see you on
Big up
YouTube.
yourself, drive.
Remember to hit the like button while you listen to Jen. She knows what she's talking about.
Good night, Miss Kim and Lindan. Feel free to call me Lindan and the kids. I hope you all have a great day. Blessings. Pleasant night
Same
to you
too,
too.
Ramdat.
And all the best.
Hope
Kimberly
your
and I
dad had a
just
great
chilling out here.
birthday.
And the talk end up on birthing and
I
passing
don't know
out.
how we reached there. Do you want sushi?
I'll take one this now, thanks. Because
We're
I was
talking about
very,
sushi.
very, very skinny. So this one time for insurance purposes, I went to give blood. And here's what, folks, you could I've pinned a number to the top of the screen there that you could call in 487-9115. And if it is that you have any stories about pregnancy or passing out from giving blood,
funny
feel
stories.
free.
Not
We
too
just
sad.
randomly end up on this conversation, and we go in with it. So if you have anything that you want to contribute about, maybe it can be lessons that you learned from your own pregnancy, or being a daddy in the birthing room. And if you forgot how to record videos and you want to share the stories, feel free.
Do not ask your wife.
Yeah, make sure
silly
and get
questions.
permission. So this one time for insurance purposes, I had to give blood to get this test. So I go into this room. It's somewhere in St. Augustine there. It was a kind of strange. I remember thinking that it was strange. Maybe because I hadn't really given blood up to that time. No, I'd already passed out in Moncton with
Oh,
you.
that's what I'm trying to remember.
So I go into this room here, and there's like a wooden box that you step up onto,
Mm-hmm.
maybe about 1.5 to 2 feet high, and there's a wooden chair on it, right? So what's the person who's taking the blood from me again? The florist?
Phlebotomist.
Right. So the phlebotomist comes along and he start taking the blood from me, right? You know, I say, doctor, you know, as I always say, I had that little preamble, hey, I afraid needles. Start to get my injection. And the next thing I remember was kind of raising up like this. And behind my head hurting me terribly bad. And the man looking at me as a small bodied man from India, right? Oh, so wait, I'm not too sure. Hello?
Hello, good night. You are live on YouTube. In case you didn't know.
Hello? Hello? Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, we
Can
hear
you
you
hear me?
now.
You hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so something wrong
Can
with
you
my
hear me now?
headphones because
Can
I
you
say
hear
I'm not
me?
hearing
Yep.
anything at all.
Very, very soft. Can you raise it a little bit? 1
Yeah.
second, and then is sorting out
Just
his
1 second for me,
techie
huh?
things.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yes, much better. Are you hearing?
No, I don't
I'm
both of
hearing.
Yes,
them.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you all.
I really
Hi,
see.
who's this?
This is Dolly.
Ah, Dolly, how you going?
Dolly
Good,
like she have a
good.
waiting
It's good
story.
to see. I miss seeing you guys. Yes, I wanted to see the girls.
Yes, we would have liked to come down, but I wanted to go and see my mommy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have a funny story
Mm-hmm.
pertaining to pregnancy and whatever, right?
Let me hear
So
ya.
my Rachel's dad is very dark,
Mm-hmm.
and I am very brown skin, right?
Uh-huh.
So, like you, I had to do an episiotomy, stitching up.
Yeah.
So, nurse kindly tell him, Daddy, your baby's down in the nursery downstairs because she had a meconium or whatever over, right? So they had to give her a bath. So my dear Mr. Boy and his dad went down to the nursery. Kim and his dark, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they went to the darkest baby in the nursery without reading the card at the back of the cot. So they pick up the little baby
Oh my
and
gosh.
both of them sharing the baby. So, "Oh, Daddy," and he's saying, "Daddy, the baby looking just like me. Look at that." And she have curly hair because he's Douglas, he's mixed. Something make his father eyes hit him. Wait, what's the baby mother name? He said, Bernadette. He said, well, put on the baby, it's the wrong baby.
Wrong baby. You hear
So
that?
the nurse, the matron asked him, who are you looking for? He said, a child, her mother name is Bernadette Ducoran or whatever the case may be. So when they reach by Rachel now, she is there, white like a copybook page.
Oh
First
gosh.
thing comes out of his mouth, oh gosh, Daddy, is a Syrian man child. I not my
Syrian
own.
man child. Oh gosh. I'm sure he ready for paternity test.
Up to this, but she does look like him, although she's very brown
Yeah,
skin.
yeah,
So
that's
up
it's
to
strange
this
how
day, her
children get different genes, huh? Mm-hmm.
yeah. Up
Yeah.
to this day, her grandfather's born. Where is Syrian man child? She okay? Have a blessed night.
Thanks for calling in, Dolly. I'm gonna repeat it to Lyndon because he can't hear. His headphones not working. Thanks for
Okay.
calling.
Okay.
Bye. Dolly's saying that her husband went down and see the baby with her son. And she just had the baby. The baby's daddy is very, very dark and she's brown. So they go and they're looking for the darkest baby in the nursery. And he pick up the darkest baby without watching anything. And the little boy was like, look, she resembled me. She resembled me. And he's like, wait, what's the child mother name? Say, Bernadette. Like, but put on that baby, put on that baby. And when they do find Rachel, they see this little pale skin. And it's like, oh gosh, it's the Syrian man child. But she resembles him, so it is his baby. And then with Trini's like stripping us, huh? That was real funny though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that happened more than once in a nursery. I always wonder How many times you think somebody went home with the wrong baby?
Boy.
Do you think?
Yeah, why not?
Wait, that's scary. And then you don't even know if you do blood test later on if
Yeah, how
you
you
went to
tracking
with
back
the
that
wrong
boy?
baby or if the mother just had a secret.
Yeah, wow. Hey, no boy, that'll be a real misfortune to. I mean, because you think about the child, like you say, you come home with a wrong baby, and the problems that are going on enter your relationship. Like Kim, no boy, this is
I was very
that baby
happy.
have very Chinese features. That child looking like Susie.
Susie, trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. I was happy that when we were having Haley, that there were no other babies on the ward
What I'm
that day.
marking I'm marking that
But
room
yeah,
like a what do you call it?
Haley
The
had a long
incubator
head,
place.
so
Yeah, and she had 2 little marks from the
from the
forceps.
forceps, yeah, 2 little impressions.
Impressions.
But him and Miss Doc said he's like that's normal for forceps babies, so she's like that'll go away in a couple of days. I was after watching a lot of horror stories about forceps delivery, London. I was very happy that ours went so well and that it was Doc that did it because I've seen horror. Did you hear about the baby that got decapitated from a forceps delivery?
That happened.
That happened in the States somewhere. I was like, oh my goodness, that is insane. I'm sure it probably happened different places in the world, but it's crazy. Big up to all the doctors
So
out
if you
there.
have any interesting baby stories that
We
you
like
want
dollies.
to tell, feel free. Or giving blood, passing out. Yeah, so the back of my head
Hi,
hurting me
Trisha.
terribly. So I asked the man, I was like, what happened? I know I pass out, but behind my head hurting me plenty. So the man kind of stupid down in front of me with some smelling
Smelling
salts.
salts.
Smelling salts. So you see, well, when you fainted, your head rock back and you hit the wall behind, It's
So
like,
every single time you've given blood, you faint away.
no.
Okay.
9 out of 10 times. Though. So then I say to him, I say, well, all right, okay, I have the explanation for that. So why my face burning me so much? He say, well, I had to slap you a couple times. I say, you slap me, boy.
This is a joke. This is not.
No,
This
no,
didn't
no.
actually happen.
The man cracked some slap on me. He tell me.
But you wrote this in your book, and
No, this is a separate
but
experience.
but
to
did
that.
you write this in your book? I feel like I read this.
I'll probably give you this story so many times you feel like it.
I feel like it's not yours.
You chance?
The story.
Give this to my favor.
Yeah,
Just
what's up?
Tell me when I switch the headphones if you hear.
I'm hearing. No, I can't hear anything.
You hearing me?
No, I can't hear myself or you.
Wow, I think like one of the
Inputs?
yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's
But I'm not hearing you either.
You're not hearing me.
Oh well, I wouldn't hear. Are you hearing?
I hearing you because
Okay.
so I thought the problem was the headphones, so I just switched
No,
it
so it's
across.
the input.
That's tragic.
Did you happen to? Maybe it needs to clean. Get a little brush and brush it out. I saw Savi had a comment before, but I don't remember what it was. Okay, I can hear now. Yeah. All who saw me and my naughty
Wow.
self, my tooth got knocked out. Hold on, D.
Ah,
Saving Mike. Oh, that was very courageous of you, Dolly. But no way I noticed any missing teeth. At least I didn't from the couple minutes I watched. But I did hear Sana make a comment like, when this woman say she missing teeth, I expecting all she teeth to be gone. So you can't hear anything?
no,
Or
I hear you
you
now. I
you
switched to
changed
the
it to
input, yeah.
okay. That's strange.
Mhm.
Maybe you just need to reset.
But wait. The funny thing is,
Because then you were using
I
that.
hear the clapping. Okay, wait, hold on.
Fix it later. Huh? Oh, you want to fix it now?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, we're hearing all of that. I'm hearing all of that. Are you?
You hear the clapping? No, I'm not hearing the clapping.
All will eventually come off. My dentist trying hard to say, oh my goodness. Wow. So what you're gonna do? Get veneers? or the whole insert. Are there with sushi on my son? I don't remember eating all of this. I think I'll eat this pie. Oh, Siobhan says she could hear you. Yeah, I don't think the mic is the problem. The headphones are giving trouble.
Yes, it's my input here.
So, are you hearing anything now?
No. That's you talking, but like through my headset, no, nothing.
Well, switch it off and
So if we
go back to where you could hear. At least for now, and we'll try and sort it out after.
brilliant idea, Watson.
Yep, I was going to
Yeah.
say you had to have some kind of small fortune save up somewhere because veneers are super expensive.
That's the thing that the vanity covered it.
Implants. 20,000 for one tooth.
For one tooth.
Veneers are very expensive, like
My goodness.
$100,000 to do a whole.
Wow.
You know, stars. Some
Could build a
stars.
house.
You know, some stars remove all their teeth and have veneers.
Mm-hmm.
I might need to because I have terrible teeth.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
they damage really easily, and I think that takes after daddy because daddy
but I
daddy
think
had
you
really
have
bad
great
teeth. What was that?
I think you have really good teeth.
I-
I mean, by appearance, I don't know.
They look okay. I have a slight overbite, and they always just, no matter how much I brush my teeth, I always just get cavities.
So wait, now when you brush
I
your
don't
teeth, you only brush the top part with the overbite you have there?
No, I brush my teeth. It's just that I don't know.
Mhm.
I just have, I don't know. I just get cavities really easily, or maybe I just eat too much candy. I don't know.
Let's see what Marina says. When I had my son, there was one other baby in the nursery, and I met a family well watching and touching my baby. The other mother had a C-section and was not awake. All her ultrasounds said boy.
Oh my goodness. So
Wow.
did she have a girl? I tried. Yeah.
The screen kind of blocking piece of the comment there.
Okay.
Wow.
That is crazy. But she had a girl. Her name. Oh.
Oh, she had a girl.
San and Barnes. Oh my goodness. So did they eventually move to the right baby? Next thing they want visiting.
Hey, but do you know? I wouldn't have. That's from vague memory. I'm pulling this.
no. So maybe it was a finger they were watching and saying as a boy from the ultrasound. Sorry, go ahead.
Do you remember a movie or some story with two girls that got into an accident, right? Terrible accident, and they one of them survived, but terribly disfigured, right? So she goes home with her family, but she can't communicate, recovering from the surgery and different things. And then finally, whether it's months or years pass or whatever, and they give her a pen and maybe to ask her to write her name. And she writes not the name of those people's daughter, but she writes the name of the other, the girl.
No.
Yeah, that is something, eh?
That was a movie. I saw that on SVU.
Well, SVU must be copied from real life. But
yeah, they tend to do that. But yeah, I saw that was on SVU, and I think she had a fiance too. But she also had amnesia, and then she
scary?
started
You
remembering.
realize months pass, and you thinking is your daughter, and the next family thinking their daughter dead.
Yeah, crazy, yeah. Woo, we on 100 people. Big up to the century. Big up of the century. Kimberly, get a water irrigator to save your teeth. My sister has that, the water picks, and I was like, but if I say so, maybe we could try it out. What do you think?
What's that?
It's like flossing with water. It's like a jet, like a very thin nozzle, and it spits out water, so it kind of flosses.
Yeah, that might help somebody like me, because I was thinking about using the pressure washer.
You might need a pressure washer.
Yeah, Dolly. So the wrong girl went to the family.
The family, yeah. So imagine you think your daughter survived, and you take care of her.
Bury.
Yeah.
That is something I might.
Yeah, that's the thing. Lyndon flosses all the time because he has a space on his tooth that always captures food. So you always see them flossing.
I make it sound like what teeth is asshole there, Captain.
I have the same thing because my tooth broke. It broke a while back, and I had it filled, but it's still food gets lodged in there really easily. So we always flossing. He started flossing, and yet he still has problems with plaque. We just that's life.
That's one of my burdens to be a plaque. yeah, but like it's like it's not as the barber just charged me extra. Like go by the dentist the other day and it's like 400 for cleaning and
But for you, it might be a little a thousand. Give me a thousand.
when so like I feel like quarter way into the junior cleaning my teeth, she say this will be a little bit more than the 400. I feel like hey, let me get a joke.
I miss Ariane. Big up to Ariane.
That joke, boy. Watch for that. I had a little experience by the dentist there. I could see the dentist and assistant like they wanted to faint.
Which joke you gonna give them here?
No. It's not too much for me to give it, but it'll be a little
gross.
Yeah, it could be a little too much for the view.
I want to know which one. I'll tell you if to tell them or not.
No, let me
skip over that one.
Let me gloss over
Linda
that.
has had some very gross experiences. It was gross even for me, and I can handle nasty things. Okay, I don't like that word. I was going to say another word, but that one came out. They were so confused and vexed with the nurses that they had called security because they probably didn't want to hear or see any people. They wanted a boy. They wanted a boy. Not a pressure washer. Yes, Elijah, pressure washer. It lessens the plaque. So, Lindy, water irrigator in your tail.
Water irrigator.
And Black Friday is coming up, so you'll get it as a birthday gift.
Yeah, my get it all discounted.
Hi, Listra. How you going?
Hi.
So, what are they up to?
I'm upset about this thing, you know.
What? Oh,
I know
yeah.
about this now. We can.
Okay, so we might leave just now so Lyndon could figure out what's going on. We okay? We were just eating. I was just eating a late dinner. Yes, they are asleep. Thank you, Lord. Anna fell asleep early and Healy was having a little trouble to sleep, but she finally went to sleep. Baking soda, sea salt mixed with toothpaste is good. Lyndon is being very rude. So baking soda, sea salt, and toothpaste. Isn't that just more toothpaste? Because doesn't toothpaste already have baking soda?
Baking soda.
Baking soda. I like baking soda. Oh, Sybil, that sounds cozy. Sybil is in her bed looking at us.
All right.
All right. Hi, Patricia. Nice to see you. Hello, Ivan. I recognizing some of these names here. Oh, they're doing better with the names. I'm trying. I am terrible with names and remembering them. So the fact that I know at least 10 earlier is I'm feeling proud. We met up after the same hospital for review because our babies were in ICU together, and this time the doctor mixed up the file. Oh my goodness. And they were asking her things that had nothing to do with her baby.
You just need to stay far from that family.
I think you need to switch doctors.
Stay far from that baby. No boy, but that's a serious thing.
But it's true. I remember meeting a couple of people who would come in to the doctor with me. Like they were around the same visits and thing, and you see them after with their baby. And it's kind of cool to see the babies grow up. I feel like the mic is very low. But I could be wrong.
You're hearing all better now?
Yeah, much better.
What about
now? Even better. That sounds great. Yeah, that's good.
Well, you have a great voice, you know.
Did you put podcast on it?
No. No, I didn't put anything on your voice. I just think you have a nice voice. You have a really voice.
That is a funny story. When we spoke, because remember I gave another little piece of inside intel here. We met online, and when I spoke to Lyndon on the phone, or was it online? Did you do like a voice call? I don't know. I think it was on the phone. Days of ICQ. I was like, If he heard the voice, he put on phony voice, phony voice.
What voice is that what you talking about?
he's
Hi,
phone.
hi, Mary
He's
Moore. Hope
phony
you're doing
Gail's
well.
voice. It's like, hello, good night.
The Gales man
The
voice.
Gail's man voice.
Hey, Kimberly, how you doing?
That's not it. That's not it. Sucking sugarcane cleans teeth wonderfully. Ooh, you should try some sugarcane. Hi, Amy. Oh, you love the video. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love doing them when I have the time. Sometimes I'll be like, I have half an hour to pack everything and get the girls up and get them to eat and get ready and all that. Like, should I even do a video? And then I'm like, okay, cool, I'll just sleep.
Yeah, no, and
I
you,
hate
you,
it quick.
you just do well for that short space of time. It's got good footage and
Let's
yeah,
try.
I
It's
admire
just a
work.
couple
He's a
seconds here and
talented
there, you
girl.
know.
A talented girl.
Thank you. What? We live? I had to tell them no, he didn't have that issue. When he checked the files, it's Bane's file and not me Barnes. Well, the names are very close, sir.
Barnes
Very
and what?
close. Marina, do you know Kate Barnes? Just off the bat, the name sound familiar to me. Kimberly last week Sunday. Oh, good night, Mary Moore. I missed that one. Kimberly last week Sunday. I went to bed 2 a.m. Monday morning. Okay, now we ain't going so late tonight. I have to sleep. And then has to sleep too. I need to prepare for bed and don't have to repeat. Yes, Queenie, if you need to go to sleep, feel free. You can check it out when you have time if you want. ICQ days, yeah, Penny. Those were the days. What was your favorite technology back in those days? I could tell you what I think your favorite was.
What are you talking about? Like these like Messenger,
Messenger. Which
ICQ.
Messenger platform was your favorite?
Yeah, I think I like Messenger.
Yeah, but you also liked Yahoo because that was the only one you could get access to it where you worked.
yeah. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I forget what that way.
Yeah.
And you could have set like the background as different
background.
wallpapers.
Mhm.
One was a rocket that used to kind of like blast off into space when you send certain keywords.
Yeah. And then you had put Lord of the Rings with Arwen and Aragorn. Remember? That was your background for a while.
Lord of the Rings,
yeah. You pretended not to remember.
No, I remember. Doesn't sound familiar, Your Honor.
Kimberly, admire how you give the girls cooked meals. Well, Dolly, that's just out of necessity because they don't have any access to like microwaves in school, and I don't trust like putting food from the night before. They already have a hard time eating food, so it's like I have to give them freshly cooked food. I don't want them to get food poisoning on my hands. So I just say I have to wake up and do it. Thank you, Amy. We just try to do what we have to do. We all do our rules. The nun was in the back whole week trying to plumb and solve a plumbing problem we had. You finish it? Or you still working
Yeah,
on it?
he was saying, Daddy, you're in the yard if you tired
All
day.
day. I can't see. I'm missing so many comments. That sugarcane thing is real old school. Yes, it is. I remember having a lot of sugarcane when I was growing up, and it's just like no more sugarcane. They burn down all the fields. Dolly, I do it for my son too. He always gets a good report about the condition of his teeth, but the dentist wants me to brush his teeth 4 times a day. Oh my goodness, 4 times a day, and then they'll tell you you're brushing too aggressively,
Yeah,
and your
understand.
gums are eroding.
But it can't be a hard brush. It had to be a
Had to be a
gentle.
soft brush. I only started using a soft brush when Healy was born, you know. But I realized because I was like, are you using the wrong brush? I was like, what? I used to always use medium, and then you wonder why your gum kind of hits it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you should really be using a soft brush to brush your teeth. Yeah, so I converted you to soft brushes too. Oh gosh, we just lie about the brushing too.
4 times a day. You hear what they say?
Oh yeah, ICQ had a very unique
Oh.
No, it was
Oh.
Hi
And
Carol.
the thing that made ICQ very catchy back then was that you could filter down your searches a little bit more. You could search for females, Trinidad and Tobago between X age.
And you know that's what other predators want to do. That was a joke.
I was well. I hope that was a
That
joke
was a
but they had
joke.
the filter in
Yeah, it was
ability.
easy to find people. And then it was easy for people to find you.
Hi
Which
Tara,
also.
hope you're doing well.
Thank
Kimmy,
you,
you're such a
Listra.
great mom from Listra and Sybil.
Oh, thank you. And yes, the nun is a great dad.
I brush. Yeah, recently I started trying to brush after every meal,
Good
and
night, Tara. How are you going?
it's been working out well so far. So I
I
just had something, so I wanna go and brush after.
I brush twice a day and then I use like Listerine after meals, like to rinse. And then I'll floss when I get a chance. At
We
some
having
point
several
during the
interesting
day.
topics tonight, boy.
It's like a get to know you kind of thing. And see where you fall short. Did you know you shouldn't be using those little flossers? Like if you're using a flosser, right? It's supposed to be I brush my teeth and then I floss.
Yeah.
But I like to use this string now because since I did that filling in the back where the tooth broke off,
Yeah.
I tried to use the flosser and I pulled out my filling and I had to go
Yes.
back and do
Sometimes
it.
it could get a lot. Those
So
kind of
yeah,
is it like a little what they call it, pickers or some kind of thing?
because yeah, the flossers. So what the dentist was telling me to do, bigger Barry, he
Who's
was telling
Barry?
me, Dr. Barry,
Who's Dr. Barry?
Sean's friend.
Oh,
You went by him.
right. That is making sure.
So he was saying if you're having problems flossing, you floss with the string of floss, and you go up and then you floss it out and then you pull it out if you don't have enough space to pull down. Because when you have like uh
Yeah, you
fillings
thread your
that
teeth now.
kind of dangerous to come out.
You put it in
Yeah.
floss, and then you
Yeah,
pull it
and then
out.
you pull it out. That was kind of annoying to me. Eventually, the filling wore out enough so that I could floss normally. But when I couldn't, like when it just happened, I was kind of filling and
Hey, as you
flossing
talk
and pulling
about
to the
pulling
side.
out that
The food,
that floss boy.
don't.
I remember boy, this one time I went to Indian wedding, man.
No.
And I started off with my Sahari leaf. I feel like the Sahari leaf was on a tray
So hurry.
and you're walking around and they dishing out your food, man. And boy, I could tell from looking at this food, this food going to taste real good. So I sit down and I was eating a little chana, 10 out of 10. Chatai, 10 out of 10. Serious, I never tried the pumpkin one. So I put the pumpkin on. Boy, that pumpkin, it is 100 out of 10. All of a sudden, like when your tongue starts to switch around, boy. And I start to pull out a piece of hair from between my teeth, boy.
Oh no!
But listen, I didn't the person
Ew.
who was dishing out the pumpkin or who cook it or what. They had a really long hair, boy. I feel like I pull out about 6 feet of hair out of my mouth.
Did you finish your meal?
The food was tasting real good.
I mean, you're done eat half it already, right?
Yeah. No. The food is about some of the best Indian food I ever eaten. Man, see the person who cooked that pumpkin, the hair was really long, boy.
Oh my goodness.
A real dance after.
Oh, Carl, don't worry. It'll be fine. I like going to the dentist, except that when the numbing coming off, and then
I think she called the same doctor there. If you all need a best dentist, mine is Dr. Ramchar next to
yeah.
Park.
That's Barry. That's Barry. That's my
Your
dentist.
first name basis is Dr. Barry.
He's my brother's friend. They went to school together. So school. Judy T. Kimberly, my oldest son is 48 years old, disabled, deaf, mute, on disability. Thank goodness all his bills are paid. That is awesome, Judy. Wow, I didn't know. Do you know sign language then? Deaf, mute.
48 years old.
Wow, that
Drums
that
of the
harder.
feelings.
I've been trying to teach myself sign language because I was teaching Haley the alphabet in sign language. Anna decided to pick it up. So Anna picked it up and then I started teaching Anna little things in sign language. So in order to teach her more, I have to learn it. So I've been trying to teach myself, but I'm not keeping up with it as I should. So I kind of forgetting. Amy, these children are so precious and special. Oh, yes, it's true. They choose the right people to go to. Yes, yes, he is. And he's very knowledgeable because he's also a doctor. So he's a double major. He's a doctor and a dentist. So he likes to go into in detail about what he's going to do and why you're feeling this pain, and he'll tell you exactly what is happening to your tooth. Because I was like, that is why. He's like, yes, so that happens because so and so.
Yeah, you need a kind of deep, sonorous type of voice.
So he was asking me a question because he saw I carried Haley and Anna. Haley had to go to the dentist, so I carried them. And he's like, "So your girls are 3 years apart. How did you come up with that? Did you see the the research that 3 years is the perfect age?" I was like, "No." I say actually, it was my nieces who kind of gave me the inspiration for the 3 years apart because Sarah and Megan have a really nice relationship. And I thought it was a manageable age because when Haley was 2, I thought, well, I think I can handle another one at this point because she was starting to sleep by herself. She wasn't given too much trouble. She wasn't as clingy as she was for the last 2 years. So yeah, so I was like, no, we felt like it was ready and we were ready for it, and it ended up being 3 years apart. But that's what I was aiming for. So it was 2.5, I think, because we succeeded a little faster than I expected. Sorry, is this too TMI?
No. You're talking about life. No, come on.
Where did I reach? Sana, come in. Sanoi probably. Where's Sanoi? Where he probably hanging out. Judy, it was awesome to see you and Dolly at the meet and greet yesterday. Amy, were you virtually attending? Kimberly had a lot of behavioral problems, so they worked more. Okay, I see. Kim, one day I had the most terrible toothache, no money. I called my dentist, no answer. Don't know how I ended up calling this Dr. Amcher, and the man office was closed. Guess what? He asked me to come. He will go to the office, and the man was there waiting on me. Yes. Yeah, he's that kind of person. Real cool. Amy, I called Anup on video, and you got to meet some of them. That happened.
Yeah. So I think we cut off because I just shifted this.
I don't know why you keep
Wait.
playing up.
I don't know. Folks can let us know if they see us
Are
or
we
if the
still
screen
here?
went dark.
Dark.
I think we're still here. I'm not too
The
sure.
dark night rises.
So you all can let us know if
Any one of the 97 of you in here could let us know if we're still live.
we're still live.
Okay, we on still.
We had a temporary blackout. I shifted something I shouldn't have
TN Tech.
shifted.
TN Tech.
Yeah.
Or TGU.
Yeah. A little bit concerned. I remember doing a survey and they
Okay,
say
so do you want to come off
"Wha-
and try
no,
and fix it?
no.
We could fix it later. I know
Nah.
that's your baby. That's your most important thing in your life right now.
Yeah. Yes, welcome back. Sorry about the technical difficulties. That was inspired by my silliness. We have 2 more sushi to go. Is it sushis or sushi?
Sushi. No, I don't have it. I can't eat anymore. It's all yours. Thank you for having dinner with me. Yeah, third dinner.
Breakfasts?
Breakfasts.
Yeah, but that bad thing is so awesome, especially when it's hot. You warm it.
And so when you put it in your fridge, right? When you buy it from Linda's and you put it in your fridge, the next day or the day after, or up to like 5 days after, put it in your air fryer for 15 minutes at 350. Perfect. So good. Crunchy, flaky, the inside perfectly hot. Just carefully burn him out.
You don't want to burn him out with that pie. Ivan, sorry, you made a comment about well, you retracted it, so maybe in politeness. I saw the comment, but
What
you
was it?
retracted it.
What was it? I
No, he retracted
That
it.
one
So
I
it
did.
wouldn't
Okay,
be
fine.
the person retracted because they don't want me to talk about it publicly. But if you move the point back, because I think the same thing, and I realized the mistake I made by thinking that. So you're free to share it, and if you do, I'll comment on it. Right? You'll have me falling off the chair laughing.
We aim to please, Penny. Yes, Judy, that's actually that's about
It was
right.
recommended
By the RIC. So
by Rick. Who's Rick?
Regulated Industries Commission.
Oh,
We had a lot of meetings about this
increased power bill
But it's
15 to
going to affect the
65%.
higher users than much more than the lower users. So once you're not wasting energy, you wouldn't have to worry too much about your bill increase. If you, because I have one of the people who on the committee was saying that her bill, how much you say is $27 because you get rebates for certain things like saving. I can't remember exactly what the criteria is because I was tired that day.
She didn't know what she talking about.
No, but
That's what it must look like.
no, it's save. Try to the incentive here is
Also,
to
you're talking
save
about things like
electricity.
to switch off your light when you leave in the room, switch off the fan.
Yes.
Remember to take
but
off.
but you don't want to remember these LEDs are cycling. You don't want to cycle them too many times because they will out. You know, when they say mother say don't flicker the light too much, you'll blow it. You will. You'll significantly reduce the life of your LEDs. So you do want to take off the light when you leave the room, but you also don't want to be too aggressive with it. You seal your rooms, you tint your windows, or you put curtains, blackout preferably if you have AC rooms, to keep the temperature from warming up the inside. You want to keep it as cool as you could, so the AC doesn't have that much work to do. Size the ACs correctly, so you're not wasting. Although we have just gone into energy savings 101. Make sure you have all the little creases in your doors sealed and windows because you don't want to be wasting and having the air going out. Why are you rubbing my shoulders?
I appreciate hearing what you're talking about. It's interesting. Useful
Okay.
stuff. Useful stuff you're sharing here, man.
I like
It's
to
so
keep
nice
the
to see these
AC
things in
on
practice.
when I need it because well, you know, when you start up an AC, it uses more power than if you keep it running for 5 minutes, right?
Research doesn't show that.
It shows that. You know, when you start up a car, it takes more energy than if you were just idling for 5 minutes. So it doesn't make sense to turn it off and then start it back using more gas. Save some gas.
You just hear your brother saying that and you say
That is fact. Go on, research it now, boy. Gosh. Good night, Kim and Linda. And night, everyone. Guess what? Someone left their hunting dog. I just cooked fishy because where are I don't want to ask where you are, but maybe you're in a place like Cora because we always have dogs showing up, new dogs. Sometimes they stay, sometimes they just pass through, like back in the Wild West. Okay, what kind of sushi are you eating? So we had spicy crab sushi, and we had I think that's from Sakura Arts, and then we had the Morvino. Which one was this? The tempura shrimp. I prefer the spicy crab because the tempura shrimp when it gets cold, it doesn't taste too good.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the comment, Ivan. Growing in Trinidad back in the days, dentist visits was not a common practice. But I believe it's important for one's overall health.
That is very true. But I will say the health center had a good thing going. I remember going to the health center with mommy, sitting down waiting. And then, but they said because I was under a certain age, I couldn't have any anesthesia. So they were doing these fillings without anesthesia. I was 6 or 7 years old and they were doing these fillings without anesthesia. And I was just there, like, what you call this? Curling your toes with the pain. So mommy and then mommy would sit at the edge of the chair. And when I curl my toes, she knew I'm in pain. So she kind of hold me. I was like, it's okay. It's okay. And she's always say, I don't know how that girl was taking the pain,
You didn't pass out.
No, I didn't pass out. I think I had a high threshold for pain when I was younger. And then I gave birth and now I can't take any kind of pain.
yeah, because I've even in my own experience, I think about like, how come we didn't go to the dentist more? But now, I met a guy. Yeah, they when I went to get my teeth.
Who never went to the dentist?
My teeth cleaned. That my teeth cleaned.
Your cleats. You used to play football?
So I meet this guy, right? And this guy, he's waiting to be attended. No, he was just attended to, and he comes outside and he has like about 5 teeth in his mouth. And they're pointing in different directions, maybe 2 on top, 3 below.
Traffic one.
and so someone comes in the office and they strike up a conversation, and he say one of the worst things I ever do in my early years was cracking beer bottle or bottles open
Oh,
with my teeth. You know that
guilty.
technique?
Guilty.
Yeah, the man
I did that a couple times with some apple juice bottles.
the man expressed real regret at doing that, boy.
Mhm.
You know, like, I guess that's convenient. You have a opener. It's kind of cool when you do it too, eh? One less teeth.
He never saw the video Sana made, you and Sana made years ago. Before
How-
COVID. 10 ways to open a beer bottle.
Yeah, that's a kind of funny video.
So he really regretted. He thinks that damaged his teeth.
The man said, boy, one of the worst things he ever do himself, boy.
Yikes. It wasn't the fact that he was drinking so many beers.
No, that's never the problem. The problem is,
The problem is opening the bottles, people. Don't open bottles with your teeth.
They can have the contents.
You can have the drinks, but just don't open the bottles with your teeth. Sybil, we have no water going on 2 weeks. Wow. I don't know where you are, but I know mommy had an instance where her tank was empty and she was on the backup tank. So I don't know if it's the same area, but I hope I get water soon. Wasa fix all the mix. Is it Wasa or the Salcut? Who is to blame right now? I don't know. I'm not up to date. Oh, wait, I missed that. Oh, Williamsville. Oh boy.
Wow, that's a long time.
That
without
is
water.
real long. How long you
Hmm.
think we could last without water if we're not washing and stuff? But then you have to wash because you have school and you have work. Wow. I'm from Toronto. 15 years old. Wow. PDA. What did we have PDA just now?
Personal. what?
Public display of affection. you so don't know it.
Oh. Oh, that's when I was rubbing it in.
Go Kim. We far
Good
back. We
job
far
with
back. We
the
far back. Oh, right. Okay. No, he was being sarcastic. He's trying to say that I don't save energy, but I do. 'Cause I don't talk all the time. Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah. The pet abandonment is a real issue. Every other day I see a new dog when I'm driving home. It's kind of sad. Right, where did I reach? Free dental up to 12 years in the hospital. Yeah, so I went to the health center for a while.
Fantastic.
But I not many people take advantage of this, right? Did you ever go to the health center for your teeth?
No, I didn't.
We
I didn't
have
know
that
about
culture here where we only go to the dentist when we have pain.
Yeah, it's not like a maintenance thing.
Yeah, we should really do checkups and everything, but we just go when we're in pain. And we are guilty of it too because Haley only went to the doctor because she said her tooth was hurting when she had something sweet. And I was like, time to go to the dentist.
Yeah, and I
Only
mean,
6
when-
years
when-
later.
when you think about you have your entire life to live and you want to at least go in, even if you end up with a couple dollars less in your mouth,
Hmm.
you want to know that you're going in with some strong teeth is
Yeah, your teeth have to last your life, you know.
Mhm.
That's
I
what we
regret
tend
not
to
taking my
forget.
teeth a little bit more serious.
Me too. Yeah, I think I should have done a little more. Oh, and also you could get affordable healthcare in the Mount Hope school, the dental school. Everything they do there, I mean, they use students, so they are practicing technically on you. I have done work there and it was good. But you're not paying much. I think it's just $20 to sign up, and everything else that they do is free, which is amazing. They do all kind of things there, and it's free. So check it out if all they have pain. But I know since COVID, they were doing like only emergency cases. So I don't know if that has changed since COVID is now officially over. All right, Amy, have a good night.
Take care of me.
So I don't know why I can't control this properly.
Oh,
It
where you
keeps-
want to go? Up or down?
I want to go down.
Okay.
We have to buy water. I was reading Sybil's comment. You have to go up a little
Oh,
bit.
is there a service? 1 second. Is there a service where you could request free water? Remember, there was a time we had a little water shortage too, and I
Mhm.
called Wassa, made a request for free water, and we
We
get
got
free
water. How long did that take? 2 days?
Yeah, it came
Oh,
in
2
a
days.
month, and
They told me I have to wait for 2 weeks. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Okay,
but
now we can
I
scroll
guess the
down.
amount of people that it's serving,
Wow. Up here, anyone earning 3,500 a year gets free dental for 12 years and under. That's really good.
35,000.
Yes, it is very important to seal your AC spaces. Dental is, I missed the comment.
Hey, look, son, away.
I think I need to get my phone Dental is expensive. That's why it is. It is. It is. Where's Mr. Sana? Good night, Mr. Sana.
Ploy,
Give
ploy,
him,
ploy,
give him
ploy,
some
ploy, ploy.
applause. Everybody was asking for you. Teeth cleaning every 6 months. Yes. So
Yes.
I'm guilty of not doing that every 6 months. Do you do that every 6 months?
Well, it's something that I want to work on. I'll hide my teeth while I acknowledge that it's something I
Let me
want
do
to
it too.
improve on.
Let me do it too. Everybody's saying good night to Sana. The Sana Batiste. How was your day? Most people have the benefits and don't always use it. Example. Yeah, so I do have health plan with where I work, and I have been using it. So we all have been using it. So dental work, we try. But now I find like the hardest thing for dental work is finding the time. Because to go by the dentist is like a whole event. Because after you go to the dentist, you can't really go back to work and function properly. Because it's like, good morning, how you go? Your mouth still numb. You're drooling all over the place. You can't drink water. You can't eat for a couple hours. So usually I tend to do it like in the afternoon and then just not have to go back to work after that. But yeah, I think finding the time to go to the dentist
Yeah.
or finding the
yeah.
time to do anything
Nice.
these
It's just about
days.
penciling it and just committing to it, you know.
So I had as I say, we only go to the dentist when we have problems. So I did some work on my tooth and I was supposed to go back. So hopefully Barry not watching. I was supposed to go back and I didn't go back for like 5 months because we had some meetings happening and it was real peace.
Nothing was hurting you.
I didn't, nothing was hurting. So then eventually I was like, okay, I have to go. So I told my boss and I went to the dentist and he's like, oh, you what's going on? You were supposed to be here a couple of months back. I said, well, I didn't really have the chance to come. I couldn't come. He's like, okay, so now we might have to end up doing a root canal because you waited too long. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah.
So go and see about your teeth before it's too late. Yeah. That's my.
And then it ended up costing you more because I
You have
think
to
back
pay
to
for your root
I had to have a
canal.
root canal.
Yeah.
And then if I had gone and see about a little space that I had in my teeth, I would have prevented that
Yes.
altogether.
I
So
know how
ended up
long I
spending
tell you to
more.
go. I made the appointment. I
Why
was
you
like,
watching
Linda
that,
and
man?
go. Linda and go.
They
Never went.
was searching for because it was feeling what they call it. The pain was emanating from below. So I was feeling like the pain coming from below here, right? So
But it was
I
actually his
described.
top tooth.
So the lady tapping, she have this little kind of tool and she tapping the teeth. But I said, no, I'm not feeling any pain. So she proceeds to get this, must be the same thing that is clean your teeth and it blasts in some air. So she rubbed some kind of gel or something like that. And when she spray, and I get that dose of pain in my skull. Watch me now go.
That's the spot.
I beat up in the chair here and the dentist, a youngish girl, and the assistant, they jumping her.
Is that Catherine? I think her name is Catherine.
No. The woman vibrating in the I don't feel
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. And the jump, the pain was so intense. Yeah, I've never seen anyone reacted. So I said, Doc, don't really like you. I come in here kind of like you look, but I don't really like
Hello,
you
Anissa.
anymore.
that sounds kind of scary. Margaret, that's a good tip. She called fire services and got at one point water, I guess. And I didn't know that they do that.
Hey, that's interesting.
Yeah, because they would have water in a tank, and then they would also connect to the hydrants at some point. Sana, how was your trip today? This is coming from Judy T.
Anyway.
Good night, Mr. Sana. No one likes going to the dentist. Oh, yes. I used to like going to the dentist, and I don't know what happened. I hate going as I suffer from panic attacks. Those injections send me into a panic. Oh, gosh. I know it. Those injections could be pretty painful. They could be very painful. I have a little trick when I'm in any kind of pain of any sort. I tend to squeeze my index and my thumb together. Preferably, if you get a nail in there, it's work even better. But it's like when you get pain, I do like that. So if I in the dental chair, I'll either squeeze. Where's the camera? I either squeeze like each finger, or if I only have one hand to do it and one hand holding my phone or something, then I'll just do like that. Like when in pain, like and it just kind of because that'll keep you from saying something or shaking and getting stabbed in the wrong spot.
So that's why it's supposed to be doing that when I talk to you?
Yeah, it's very, very painful. No, but that's how I deal with pain. I kind of distract myself from the pain with other pain. So you kind of squeeze your fingers together. When I get any injection, like if they're taking blood, for when I was pregnant with Anna, I had to do a lot of blood tests. I don't know why it was so much, but it was a lot more than with Tilly. And every time I go, I have very tiny veins. They have problems getting blood. So instead of trying by my elbow, they will look at my veins and be like, "Oh, I think we'll get it from over here because over here is easier." And this is the most painful spot to get an IV. And they just like to go here. So I'll just be like, "Okay, go ahead. I don't mind." And they'll just stick, stick, stick. I think one girl had stuck me like 5 times. This was for a medical. And I was very upset because I was like, how could the girl in the other place where I go privately get it in one shot? And this is your job. And you take 5 times to get it in the easiest spot. I was like, nah, I was real upset. But she got it done after eventually. I think on my hand it turned black and blue, you know. That was it. You remember that? Yeah.
I did just do drugs. Margaret says, Kimmy didn't feel a thing with my dentist, and he's pretty young. Like, if he
Ooh.
knew what he is doing.
But he's actually great. Yeah. So what I realized, I don't know if this is true for all of them, but the younger ones, one of my friends, I used to go to her before she migrated. She was my dentist for a while. She liked to make sure that her patients never felt pain. So she used to make sure and numb you good. She used to numb you proper well. You had her too? Did you?
Yeah.
She used to numb properly, yeah?
Yeah, she used to numb me.
And then another, I don't want to call her name because I don't know if she'll mind if I call her name, but a doctor at the dental school that I was talking about, she also used to numb you up really good too. I think they just like to ensure that they could work properly without you feeling any pain, because the dentist is supposed to be, as scary as it is, it's supposed to be experience that's not painful. It's not supposed to be painful. Yes, you might get pain after the fact because your tooth is healing, but it shouldn't be painful in the moment because that's what
want to go back.
You're supposed to want to go back. So they try to make it as pleasant as possible. At least this is what I've heard. Has anyone had a root canal done? I have had uno, dos, tres. I think I've had two. I've had 2 root canals done, but I had the first one redone. I wouldn't say I have had a lot of dentists over the years. Hey, what happened there? I hear myself loud and then it went away.
Yeah, okay now?
Yeah, I hear it
Okay,
real
nice.
good. Okay, the audio in this just gonna be fluctuating straight through.
No. That's your output that you would be hearing.
Oh, so it was straight. It was, but you just raised something.
And
Okay, never
I
mind.
raised your ability to hear a little better.
Oh, okay, good, cool. So yeah, I had one root canal redone. So technically, they've done it 3 times. Yeah, but I mean, if you could save the tooth, save it. But the root canal I had done that they had to redo, when they redid it, the walls of the tooth were too thin, and it eventually broke, and I had to remove it. So I'm missing a tooth in the back there. Thankfully, it's not really like always shown. Yeah, and that happened a long time ago. I think that was before Haley was. No, it was after Haley was born. Was it? No, it was before.
But you're really fortunate to have
It was
nice
before
teeth.
because we went to the beach after. I remember that. Me with my numbed up mouth. With all that numbing, no. Yes, it was. We had problems in the moment, but when it went away, it was fine. Yeah, because he actually, the first time, did I tell you that? The first time Barry gave me injections to do the fill-in, I didn't feel a thing. I was like, "You done?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "But usually you'll feel it going, and then you'll feel it going in the medicine going." I didn't feel a
Yeah, I
thing.
remember you told me that.
Didn't feel a thing. The second time I felt it when I went back. I felt it. I was like, "Why you didn't do the thing you did last time?" He's like, "That's a trick." I said, "Does it only work the first time?" Oh yes, I did a root canal and it cost $5,000.
Wow.
Okay. I think mine cost less, but I don't know. Maybe maybe including all the
And
fillings and
then the
stuff.
cost, like when you have to replace the teeth or whatever,
The
what's called
cap.
the crown? The
Okay.
crown
So
or the
maybe
cap?
that includes the cap. Because the cap itself is another
Yeah,
cost.
that's
I never put the cap on.
25, 2600. They be just out here surviving with we filling, doing it real, keeping the cost
Breaking up
down.
teeth like normal.
Breaking teeth like choking him out.
Removing all for wisdom teeth is recommend. Oh no, that's what I did. I removed my wisdom tooth. Yeah. Yeah, all of my wisdom teeth are impacted. Strange enough. I only had one removed because doc said remove them as you need to remove them. No need to remove all if they're not giving you any trouble. Because I mean, all four. Can you imagine the recovery for that? Kim, not only you, girl, I guess when you are pregnant, they like to take caution. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do. They take real blood. Sybil had a root canal done. Judy, too. Judy T had one, too. So, Kim, are you going to do implants? Why? No, I good. So, I actually was given the wisdom tooth at the back some space to grow with this one being out. So hopefully we'll see.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh, Sybil says his cost the same. Are they probably going to the same dentist? Big up. A lot of people can. Yeah. Hi, Diane. Good night. So I think
it's
we
10
up to
p.m.
date with
and
the
we
chat.
have 89 people in the chat and 58 likes. Thanks for the support, guys.
Thank you. I know they have to
Did I
work
just say
tomorrow.
guys?
You did. You did. I like to say folks. And it reminds me of high school because they used to always just say folks. All right, folks. Folks. We had that one teacher. I wouldn't call her name, but she knew who she is.
So, guys.
90 people in the house, 60 likes. Big up. Wakanda forever.
Yeah, very good, Judy. Very good.
Of course, I think I want a reduction.
Right.
After 2 babies and breastfeeding for 5 years straight. I think I need a reduction.
Will you say you changed a lot, like
Um,
physically, since having babies?
Oh yeah. I'm a lot bigger than I was before babies. I mean, my weight may be the same, but my proportions are my proportions are different. Boobs, okay, let's see. I used to be at 32.
You can just have like rough dimensions.
I used to be like a C, a 32C, and now I am a 36D, and that is kind of scary. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you'd say like women make a lot of sacrifices when they have babies.
I mean, it doesn't happen to everybody. I think you see some people go. I don't know if it's the ones who probably don't breastfeed for the 5 years, like me. I don't know, but it's not supposed to happen. I think it's just body and stuff. Maybe hereditary because mommy has probably similar size. She also had 5. I only have 2.
You want 3 more?
No, thank you.
Perfect number of children.
Our bodies, yeah. Yeah, and I don't even want to start talking about my hips. My hips just woohoo. Hips don't lie.
Yes.
But I really want to start back walking. Well, jogging, taking like a jog up in Cora, but I don't feel safe.
And
Anybody
kinda-
want to jog in Cora with me?
No, you could
To
just
keep
have
my
other
company.
places that you could go and jog.
You can't. Just the fact that you have to go somewhere
To walk.
to walk is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, I used to go and walk around at Bolden from Cuba, but that was like a 2-minute drive. And you go and you run around. I used to push Haley in the stroller and run, and people used to watch me like I was crazy because it wasn't any of those jogging strollers. The only thing was just a regular stroller. It's
Yeah,
just
we
be
didn't-
running.
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
know, the running ones would have wheels that probably like about 12 inches in diameter. You know?
We had these tiny wheels and
You're
we
running like a
running
little
with that.
corgi car kind of stroller.
But it used to work. I used to stay fit.
And you try to get to see something too, eh?
Yeah, Haley used to just be. I have pictures with Haley knockout, properly well knockout.
Yeah. I mean, like one of the things recently that we started to do again is to try and at least twice during the week,
Carry them, yeah.
the school week that is, to just go outside. Sometimes it's a little bit. Sometimes it is that is a little bit challenging because you would have like your work commitments that you're seeing about, or things that you probably have to do around the yard.
Yeah.
So it is challenging, but let's think about these children that's committed to a school
School,
space,
house.
home, to spend in the evenings. So I guess
Yeah.
that is part of the. I mean, you're making physical sacrifices as a mother, as we were just hearing, just to give them the best school there,
Yeah.
to see
It's
things. We grew up seeing things, going out and seeing things, even if it was just on the weekend or different parts of Trinidad and Tobago. And I think is a gift that I get to benefit from a bit.
yeah. I would say that's a gift because we didn't. We probably grew up the opposite. We used to be home all the time. So what we did was just be outside a lot of the time. So as we would, I think the only time I would get to go anywhere is when you go to church. And we went to church about 15 minutes away. So that was like, hey, let's go to church. And we go to church. And you get that excitement. And then it's back to playing all the sports you could play. You play badminton one evening, you play cricket the next evening. Those were the two games you would really play. Hardly play like football. Nobody liked football there.
Mm,
Plus, you didn't have enough space to play football. So you play like skying the ball. I was really good at catching. I wasn't good at skying. I can't throw properly. I could bowl. So cricket, your batting, badminton was really good. All my cousins, big up Ryan, Arnold, the only ones who used to play with me. Stacy, Diana, Winston. Who else? Who else? Rianne sometimes when she was home. Um, Becky, Andrew, Rodney. I don't think Sean ever played badminton with us. Yeah, he was too big. But Rodney and Andrew and Becky used to play. Mommy used to play too. Mommy liked cricket. When we were playing cricket, Mommy used to play cricket.
Kimberly
Gail, I
should get a
was
minivan.
for for what? Hold on, I reach a
Oh,
comment
a mini
yet.
trampoline, sorry.
Okay. Gail, I was slim and I still remain that way. Good for you, Margaret. Great. I wanna try and get back there. I mean, I think it only started when I started some medication and I started putting on some weight. But hoping to get it off. I used to walk with the older woman, but I bought a treadmill for the rainy days. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I put on YouTube. Yeah, I do those 10-minute exercises. Do you remember when I did
Yeah,
that for
yeah,
a
yeah.
month? I was doing an experiment and I did 8-minute abs for a month, just 8-minute abs and probably some stretching. I like to keep up to date with my yoga. So I would stretch, do some headstands, do some handstands, all these things. And then, yeah, you just do that 10 minutes and any extra you could do, but 10 minutes every day. And that was amazing. I felt better. I can't say I see any like drastic physical change, but I felt like I had more energy. Days were going better. Yeah, you're not like lethargic all the time. Yeah, and it felt like a good pain in your body when your body
Mm,
healing.
a good pin. I like
You
that.
should get a mini trampoline. Oh gosh, my sister has one, and Haley almost bust her head on that. So I'll keep that up far away from them. How Mr. Lancy fit all of you in a car?
So
Well,
back when I was a little boy, we had it was a Datsun,
so oh, this
a
is
120Y.
somebody's still in the trunk.
And it had like kind of furry seat covers on it, boy. And we also had a Toyota Corolla that was PAT 2526 was that car number.
Pat.
And they would bundle. I mean, back then it wasn't like they were fussy about 5 people in a or 6 people. So the four of us, the 2 boys and the 2 girls, would squeeze up in the back seat. I always remember that most times Liba was the one who would get cut. She'd be kind of in the center, but she have to kind of slide
Sit
forward a
up.
little bit to the edge of the seat. And then who's squeezing in the back there? Yeah, we go Tyrico and different places. So I guess now a little bit more, or you feel
Is the bar she
like you can't
almost
really
bust her
take
head
the
on?
chance as you may have been able to back then. But
Yeah.
yeah, Daddy and I carry us plenty places away.
Did the car that you're talking about have seat belts in the back seat?
No, no, no.
None of the
It
cars
didn't have
back
seat
then had
belts in the
seat
back
belts in the
seat.
back seat. How is that possible?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it worked well. I mean, God save us from, I guess, a lot of disasters. And mommy and they used to take us to the beach almost every weekend.
Yeah. Because weekends were the time where mommy had, because she was working
Yeah.
throughout the week. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we used to go to the beach really every weekend at one time.
we only got to go to the beach for Sunday school outing, which was usually in August, or we might get to go in December. So it wasn't really a frequent thing, but I love the beach. Mommy wasn't a big fan, but she used to carry us. So yeah, Sunday school outing was so church was our weekdays. Sunday school outing was our beach runs or zoo runs, or wherever we decide to go.
Rent a maxi.
Yeah, we rent a
So,
25-seater for how
Yeah,
many
we used
children
to
we had.
walk too, but you don't really feel safe anymore, Kimberly.
Yeah.
Margaret will
That's
love
kind
that.
of why I stopped. I used to walk around the times where we had a lot of
Have
people.
a great night, Sandra.
Good night, Sandra, if you're going to sleep. Yeah, so I used to walk around the time where people would be walking, but as we fully back in work now, I'm coming home not in time to go. So you kind of miss the crowd, and then you don't get to, and you don't want to go too late by yourself. And then I had one instance where something kind of sketchy happened, and I was like, okay, maybe not for a while.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's just a pity that this is where we reach. Hi, Wild Honey, how you going? Good night, good night. Thanks for checking in. Have a good night. We'll see you in the morning.
Excuse me,
Good,
sorry,
Willie.
what?
Are you ready to sleep? Sorry,
No,
what's the time?
no. I just felt a little blast of tiredness, but okay.
Remember those days? Hey, so you're talking about Liba sitting up in the front. I used to be the way that we would fit plenty people. Okay, I would go in first, and the door would be closed, and I would go in that little space. Not even on the seat. I would be like stooping down on my knees, on my ankles, off of the seat. I'm not even joking. It's like the left 2
This is
inches
when
of my butt.
you
they
and your
probably
siblings, 5 all your
Yeah,
traveling.
not even 5 of us. You'd never get 5 of us in a car. We can't fit in a car like
Right.
that. So somebody
somebody
always
always had to
missing
stay
out.
home.
Sean used to be the one who was never home. So because he was old, he's 14 years older, so he would have been working and doing his own thing and whatnot. So yeah, it was just like when it was mostly like cousins. It wasn't really. It's like when you had to drop home Sunday school children. So I would sit in the back, like off the seat, and then the other one would come squeeze up, squeeze up, squeeze up. We probably fit like 6 or 7 children in the back already.
Mhm.
Please, police, don't come for me. Is there a statute of limitations on overcrowding?
Nah, I ain't gonna lock up, man. But
Where did I reach? Judy, oh, you have arthritis. Yeah, boy, arthritis is a big killer. Pressure. Hi, Larry Dipchand. How are you? Margaret, I don't eat tomatoes because of the acid. Oh, yeah.
but it's the tomato choker, right?
I used to live in a scream, and everyone was like family. Oh, a street. Okay. You walk home and it's really different now. Yeah. It is. So are you ready to go and fix your podcaster?
Well, we're on 100 viewers
Oh, hello 100 people again.
and 68,
69 likes.
69 likes.
Come on, yeah. Love you.
That's a marvelous number to end that.
Oh, did you hear that joke? It was Anne Hathaway. She gave the joke on a talk show. Do you remember it?
Mhm. Is that a joke you could give me?
Probably not.
Okay.
But she gave it on live TV, so
Yeah, well,
maybe. Probably want to hear the joke, let me know. I'll send you link.
we'll send the link.
I'll
to
send you
the-
link. I'll send you link. What happened to Sana?
What's your
He probably
favorite
fell
joke?
asleep. Do I have a favorite joke? I think it's the Mogu. The tongue you.
No, that's
My daddy was
It-
famous for giving that joke. So it's in honor of daddy. We like that joke.
well. Give it the close off right now.
No, everybody hear that joke 1,000 times.
Okay.
Let me see if I find a different one.
I'll ever hear the joke about the Mogu and the
We kind of give the punchline in it.
no.
Oh, do some knock jokes.
Sure.
Knock.
Who's there?
Let us.
Let us who?
Let us in. It's cold out here.
I don't get it.
Let us in. It's cold out here.
But I said,
Let us who? Let us in. It's cold out here. Come on, man.
next one. Knock.
Who's there?
Oh no.
Ah,
Sorry. You
no,
give
you
it.
have to give one. You have to give one.
I don't know any. You know.
Okay. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Ach.
Oh, Olka call. Come in.
Sana calling the wrong phone.
No, well,
Sana.
he probably wants a private call. Hold on. Hello, Lasana. I did. We doing our live here. Did you want to call in to be on air? On now. Well, you had to call the 487 number.
Great job, Margaret. You have links.
Yeah, call that one.
Queenie is back and she's ready for bed. So Mr. Sana is gonna call in. What was I saying? It was the
Knock
Sunday
jokes.
close. All right. Okay. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Ach.
Wait, hold
Ach.
Achu.
Bless you.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
That's Anna's favorite knock knock joke. Is it connected yet?
Not yet. Hello.
It's not connected yet.
You connected?
Anna hearing him.
Hello.
Maybe just put him by the mic and see if it'll go through.
It's saying it connected. Yeah. Anything? Anything?
Try saying something, Sana.
Hello, Sana.
Nah. Put him on loudspeaker and put him by the mic.
Sana,
you
let
wanna
me
do
try
it
calling
properly?
you back. Let me try calling you back.
Okay, we'll call you back, Mr. Sana. Sorry, we'll call you back, less Sana. Was that song? I get you cooking parata, Mr. Sana.
Tell me if you're hearing it ringing in your head there.
No, I'm not hearing it.
Hello.
No.
Hello.
Is that the one that's giving you trouble? That you're plugging him in?
No. You're not hearing it either, right?
No, I'm not hearing it.
Oh man. Folks, forgive the technical difficulties. The DJ tonight is having a little of a hard time
Anxiety.
sitting next to Kimberly.
Sally
here.
Kumar. How are you guys? How is Mr. Sana and your parents? My love and blessings to you all. Have a blessed night. So Mr. Sana, I think is good. He's trying to get through to us right now.
Maybe he might show up in Cora just now.
And maybe he might show up in Corey.
We see him once a week whenever we start our live.
I
Yes.
saw the grandparents today. They are good. Hi, good night, everyone. My dad just got. Oh no, sorry, Sophie.
Oh my.
We'll pray for him. We hope he recovers soon. I don't know how bad the injury is. Gosh, that's sad.
Sorry to hear that, and we hope everything works out well. Special good night to
Wow.
Trini Style with Dinesh and
Trini
Miss
Style,
Vids. Hope
how you
everything doing
doing?
well with you all. Why does it not connected, man?
Sophie, real sorry to hear about that. I hope everything works out.
Sana?
Keep us in the loop.
Hey, you hearing me?
I can't tell if he doing that or
Is it that you have some software that making your voice sound a little bit twisted, or is the internet connection?
he sound like an Autobot.
I'm not sure if
Like a Decepticon.
I don't think I have anything enabled.
Osteobiflex. Yeah, I think Mom used to use Osteobiflex. Kimberly, I was going to say that Sana is probably going to show up. Yes, Judy.
Yes, Anna, you hear me? What is?
Oh gosh. Is it the internet? Call him on a
I
regular
don't know what going on. Let me try calling you on a regular call. Hold on.
Excuse me. All right, Dinesh, glad all is well. How was your Sunday? Quiet? I hear it. I hear it in my head.
Right. You need to hear things.
Yes, it's ringing. It's the ghost of Trin City. Yes, it is.
Oh, my brother.
Oh, my brother.
Hey, what's up, man?
You, how you sounding like Chip and Dale, so
He taking off. He doing some striptease.
don't make joke.
My pants kind of tight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, how are they going?
Everything cool? How things with you? How was your day?
Real good boy. I now reach home.
Serious? Where you in, sir? 10 o'clock
We
you
went
reach home in your mother and
We went
father
Pinal
house.
Rock Road, boy.
Rock and come in.
Yeah, man. Rock and come in. Me say now, I say no, rock and come in.
Mommy
No.
and them not upset
Hey,
with you though.
no for
Do you have a
That you reach home
curfew?
so late now.
nah. Remember,
I remember
I-
Daddy telling me that he cut back a time and you had to be inside by 8 o'clock.
yeah, nah. But I explained to them it was for a good man.
A good cause.
And then
Okay.
remember, I took them my own keys now, in the back room, man.
Serious?
Yeah, he man upgrade boy.
Yeah, boy.
You going from a
Mhm.
room to apartment.
Yeah, somebody's Miss Sophie saying, Mr. Sana, why no live tonight? Better yet
But
come
what
straight
else
by
would
me.
you- I tired, boy.
Sophie, he say he tired. You hear it
I
from
real
himself.
tired. Well, we had the meet and greet yesterday.
Yes.
Hey, I just want to take the opportunity because I didn't really look at the people in the chat, but I know it will have plenty people that supporting the both channels now.
Very nice.
So I want to thank everybody that came to the meet and greet. I want to thank Mr. Trini Out and About. I want to thank the other YouTubers, people like Shine Story Aspire,
Woo!
right?
Nice. Big up
Shine
Shines.
Story, the Nation Video was there. His mom also.
Over.
Raji from Trinbago Vibes.
What's up, my Trinidad white people?
Trinidad White
Yeah.
Sisters there.
Yeah, the man passed through,
Nice.
right? I wonder if I'm forgetting anybody else, boy,
I trying to.
right? But we had a nice turnout. We had like about, I feel a total, well, people was in and out.
Right.
So I feel maybe like about 80 persons passed through.
Very nice.
You
That's
know?
real good.
And the good thing, boy, is that it had one common ground, which is love,
Love.
you know?
Love is
And
the
it was really
kingdom's
good. We had Trini
power.
Queen, we had Parvati, her husband Basdio, Jen was there, her son Dari, Cindy
Nice.
Love, DJ Sheldon, the whole
The
boy,
whole
just
crew.
real nice. Maxim Narain. Yeah, everybody was hoping to see Ole, but I know Ole they would have been tied up.
Yeah, boy. We wanted to come down. We were at Grand Bazaar,
Yeah,
and we were when
Mhm.
on the highway now. We were passing there. We were like,
right.
we should come straight.
Oh, and we had Lance and Louise there too, Kimberly.
Oh yes, I heard.
Fantastic. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I
Yeah.
just want to say one more thing. I want to thank everybody who contributed. What happened is that somebody wanted some assistance from the penal area, right? And the community came together and bought like food stuff. Some people give a little cash, so big up to all these people,
Big up all yourself.
right? And
Good
big up to
cause.
Mark Lewis. I don't know if he in the chat tonight.
He sponsored the 100 doubles, and
He sponsored the doubles.
big
Right.
up Mark Lewis.
So big up to Mark Lewis, yes, man. Big up to your brother Richie Six. Yeah.
The
I
constant
want to thank all
supporters,
my
huh?
moderators.
Constant support from Mark Lewis and Richie Six.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah. So I'm glad to see all your live. How much people all have inside?
We have almost your favorite number, 101 and
What?
103.
101?
and 70.
103 what? Likes?
No, 78 likes. It went up to 103 just now. But I know your
All
number
right,
is
so I wanna
111
say
now.
A big shout out. We have 103 people in the house, 78 likes. Guys, remember, exit the chat, hit the like button and come back in again. Big up to Linda, big up to Kimberly Badu. Sending lots of love to Healy and Anna. Big up all yourself, big up all your whole self.
You have that dog pack. Thank you, Sarah.
Yes. All right, so I'll enjoy the night.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks very much for
Yeah,
Sana.
man. It does.
Have a
Take
nice
care. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
That was the famous and infamous Mr. Sarah.
Depending on what part of the world you're
Depending on what part of
located.
the world you're from.
From Trini Style Dinesh, Sana, Kim, and Lyndon, I am extending an invitation to you to visit our Ramlila
Ramlila.
celebrations. It's currently
Okay.
going on nightly from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. until the 29th. Thank
That's a
you
week.
very much, Dinesh. I'll be in touch with you because I think I expressed to you last year or maybe year before that. I don't remember when. That is something that I have never seen in person, and I
Yeah.
really would like to see it. So I hope things work out that we get to connect this time and
Yeah, that would be
see
cool.
that. So we'll definitely chat sometime about that.
That sounds real
Yeah.
cool.
One
And it goes on. It's going on for a while, so it actually goes through the weekend too. I think I went to one Ram Leela. I don't know if it was a Ram Leela. No, it was a celebration in the next street in the grounds. So I can't remember if it was Diwali or Ram Leela
Have a
or
great night, Carl
Navratri
B.
or what.
Go ahead.
But it was I remember they had a lot of things. They usually have things going on. I don't usually get permission to go because I was always so young and I didn't have anybody to go with me. And then when I was older, I wasn't too. Yeah, give me this. No, I don't want that. I want the little violin. I know.
Hold on,
Although being the last child is sometimes very lonely because all your siblings leave you and you have nobody to carry you anyway. Go again. You were the last child too, but you were a boy, so they have different rules. I seen it. It's true. If you were a girl, you think you would have got to do all the things you did? No. Double standard. Standard distributors. Judy's saying Sana needs to get some sleep. Don't worry, he'll get a good night's sleep. What is in the vitamin section? I guess I'm talking about medicine. Hi, Rebecca Lozep. Hi, Kimberly and husband. Husband. Are you pretending to be a puppet? Dinesh, you would really like to try to come to that one. I think and most likely maybe
Gordon and Sana and I will come
Gordon.
down.
No, if it's a Friday, we could carry the
And then you don't
children.
get to go anyway.
We could carry that. That's when I was young and I had to answer to my parents.
You still have that.
I still have to answer to my parents, but still. Look, Sana, accept it.
Sana, we'll
I
definitely
want to
talk
go
about
too.
it.
We could carry the girls will like that. Healy might like to see it.
No, they have different rules, I think, or standards.
For girls and boys.
Yeah.
Okay, well I could carry them. you could go separately.
Oh yes. You did a great job, Kimberly. Friday night would be exciting.
Oh, the Osteobiflex. Okay. Which one is the Saturday would be hard for us, but the Friday we'll see. We'll see. How did you meet Lyndon? Oh, Maria retracted. I said it before you retracted. Sorry. Where is the kids? So Rebecca, the kids are asleep. We could only really do these things when they're asleep.
Yeah. Something nice in the titty bottle. Let them sleep.
If they drunk, TT. Friday. Yeah,
You
okay.
know,
I
like,
think
you ever
Friday.
hear like all them stories about
Yeah.
people who would put like brandy? I mean,
Send my location.
I just feel like this
'cause-
is urban legends.
What?
Yeah, like when you hear stories how long ago. Yeah, you know, you put some like brandy in the child's titty bottle or whatever.
I don't disbelieve that. I think they probably did it.
You feel so?
They used to sop your
Nah,
knees with
no, but
brandy.
There's
They bound
something.
to take one and rub it on your gums so you could go to sleep.
Nah, it has something that's a little too consistent with these stories. Like anytime you hear it from different people, wherever part of Trinidad they might be from, it always have like a kind of flavor of similarity that you get the impression is this
It's true.
old wives' tale that passed down and not like
True? I think it's true.
I
How much
don't
are they
know.
give all their children? A little bit of brandy to sleep.
Wait. Here's what. Because you would want to put your name behind it, right?
Do a
So
poll.
we'll put a poll.
Do a poll.
But we only wanted to vote for it if it is that, you know, you have a first-hand account
Of people
of
giving their
people doing it.
children
Because I always say
a little rub gum of brandy.
So how to phrase that? Hold on, huh?
Sana is going
Is
to
it
do a
true?
bath, a bucket bath outside. Sana should do a
Is-
live.
Is it
Yes, my mom did it.
true
No wonder I love alcohol.
that
Hey, you'll wake
parents
up women.
give babies nice things to drink? Oh, they're gonna have me my nice things to drink, right? To get them nice and sleepy.
The writer said the writer.
Adoption. Why old wives' tales? No, well, yes, no, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, no, old wives' tale.
Old.
No, as in / no.
Oh,
Yeah.
Old wives. You need apostrophe for that?
Yeah.
Because it's
But
after
put
wives.
no in front of it. Nah, old wives' tale.
No or old wives' tales. And what's this one? Yes.
Tail. Sorry, Ale, we focusing. Sana have his bath.
Wait, like
Yes, Ale, you should do a live. I'm sure they'll enjoy that.
I don't know why I can't add. Why I can't?
I think you have to
sorry.
delete it. You have to delete
this one.
it. Yeah. Right. Now go. So the poll is active.
The poll is active and we'd love to know as again if it is that you already have
I'm gonna vote.
this is all
I think it's-
anonymous. I have heard stories and I would think that they sound so similar that it just pass along.
I know
different
it's
things.
true. I know it's true. I never did it, but I know it's true.
That Sharon will get at.
Yeah, I know it's true.
100%.
from Cuba,
Wow, 9 people vote.
Hold on, I want to vote.
You see,
I can't.
but here what, right? Do you have okay? So
I
we
can't
already
see it.
see that these people who are saying this would have a
First-hand knowledge. Yes.
knowledge that hey, yeah, but I really see my auntie do that as well. Do I?
I did it. My
Wow,
husband's family is
15%.
Spanish. I think that's to get them to sleep, and both my children's brain are sharp, and none of them drink alcohol.
I pity me parents to do that.
Hi, good night, Angie. How you going? Blessings. Soursop leaves was one. Ooh, that's make you sleepy.
Yes.
I know this give you
Sana
milk.
tell me about it, I think.
They
Yeah.
probably still do. I think that is very true, you know. I used to
Wow,
give
18
the only thing I
people.
gave my children is when they were sick. You give them a little sleepy Puritan to sleep sometimes.
No, but like
you
if
can't
they're
overdose on
having some
antihistamines.
if they're having some symptoms, right? That consistent with
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
No, yeah. Like if she was itchy, I would like yes, I could give her some Puritan. Lime buds make you sleepy. Lime buds make you sleepy. Yeah, some lime buds. Vince's sick Puritan. That was me. I used to do that in UE. I took Puritan and sleep.
My friend gave his child the glass he was drinking from. It was rum and coke. Vince the sick to sleep.
Nothing wrong with that video. Don't worry about him.
I don't know what that was for.
Oh gosh, lime buds.
Oh my goodness.
This is funny. So 96% so far said yes and 4% said
Wow.
old wives' tales. See, I tell you it happening. That is true. And we should do one for sapping your knees. Because mommy sapped Haley's knees. Even though I said don't. When I went to work, she sapped the child's knees. I was like, mommy, she gonna walk when she ready. You don't need to sap her knees.
What, like sap her knees with
With
like
brandy.
Did you serious? She sapped
You-
my child with brandy.
Ask her.
Hey, if it was earlier, I was going to call your mother and talk to Shibai. Serious?
I think she did, yeah. I feel like she did. She did a lot
But
of
she didn't
things
do it for
that I
Anak.
did. No, she didn't have Anna, remember? I was home with Anna. I took
That
leave 'cause it
tomorrow
was-
morning,
we were
God
up
let
here in
bright and
Cora.
early. I'm going to call your mother and have a serious word at
yeah, Anna was too young when we were in Cuba. We left Cuba when Anna was like 4 months. Yeah. So she didn't get a chance to do it. Oh, okay. Not that she needs it to sleep, teenage. Throwing video under the bus.
Brandy actually have benefits.
What benefits brandy? Single malt.
I thought it was to
Straight.
strengthen the and take away pain. So if people with
I
arthritis,
don't
and everything,
know
so
if it works. I don't know.
Whatever.
But
look, carom is good for the bladder.
I know what what they
And
do?
so-
They coincide the sapping of the knees to the year mark. If you obviously if you're doing it around the time when they're supposed to walk, wouldn't they walk regardless?
Yeah. that they could
So
attribute.
I don't know if I believe that one.
Hey, but it will be interesting to look up like the number of I could call it myths, right?
Mythbusters. I want
Yeah, the
a
number of myths
Caribbean
that
Mythbusters.
that would be real interesting. Why
We need a scientist.
a Caribbean Mythbusters.
Sap with
That's an
B rum.
extremely good idea. That's
How
a
we
very good idea.
how we proven or
No, well,
disproven
sometimes
these
sometimes you could just have ideas and sorry,
you
I can't
can't
say
take
that.
it out. No. That was the end of it. How we disproven and proven certain things. Like, are we going to get people to submit their children to sap it and no sap it? A little bit of brandy for you.
Yeah. Oh, this child did not work. The brandy really works. Yeah, enough with that doing.
Strong bones says, Kim, please ask him up to come.
Yeah.
She wicked. That would make a good book, Mythbusters.
Yeah.
You know, it would be even funnier if the book was a work of fiction. Like you didn't do any research whatsoever, and you just
wow.
claiming all of these things.
Hey, you know, one of the most influential books I ever read was in this book had a really big impact on me, and even like my sense of humor, boy,
Which book is that?
which is close to non-existent, but is in when I went to El Dorado Library in Form One. There's a book called "My Bush Pig's Name is Boris."
You told me about
My
this book
bush pig's
already.
name is Boris. Now this guy was before internet days, and he was like the ultimate prankster and troll. So he would write letters to, like, for instance, one of them was where he write like the Jamaican Defense Force, and he tell them how he want to buy one of the vessels, and it is like some kind of crazy use, and people used to actually respond to some of the letters. So when I read this book, I was really inspired by this man to say, wait, no,
Pranks
he just
to the next
writing
level.
like next level pranks to people,
And
but no internet to communicate with people via email or anything. This is snail mail. I talk
snail
about
mail.
my bush pig's name is Boris. Like if you like real weird stuff, that book make a real big impression. So I remember when I read it, I'd gone to Center of Excellence, start some birthday party, and we end up on this birthday party. And then I said, like, I go
I
in
feel
and
like that
write.
story has a lot more to it.
Yeah, hey, we gonna skip that part though. And I was like, hey, you know what? I go in and write Center of Excellence, right? And tell them how I want to rent the pool for a children's party, but I want them to empty all the water.
So you can go in the
No,
pool.
no, and fill it up with like chocolate pudding because my child like chocolate pudding that way. I'm like, yeah. And this is like I tell you, like computers in
Hi,
people's
Jenny.
house and internet and that type of thing was not a big deal. So it stood out to me that this guy was this kind of major prankster before then, you know?
Good night, Angie. Have a good night.
Yeah.
So
My
the
bush
book.
pig's name is Boris.
So the book is just letters
A
that he
compilation of
sent
letters
and responses.
and responses
That's real cool.
to different people, to hotels. Like so that one with the bush pig name is Boris is some hotel he wrote to, and you have two bush pigs called but one is Boris and the next one, and this is the type of services that the pigs would need. And then like the hotels and them actually take the time to respond.
What did they say?
I really can't remember the answers, but I remember thinking like this fool really write this letter. It's like this guy
And
awesome, boy.
And in the same breath, he was like, my hero.
Yeah, I want to do it too. Yeah.
Oh, where are you? In the kids' room? No, we're not in the kids' room. Kim, I don't know why, but when people die, people get so frightened, especially if they take. That's true, huh? You always think it's like ghost of somebody.
One
trapped there.
of the best descriptions I ever read about that comment Margaret make there is in a book called Fantastic Book by King Solomon's Mines, where these guys went looking for a treasure. Anyway, one of the guys that they went on the hike with, I think they would be in this really cool spot in a cave on a mountainside, right?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody die in the cave due to the like real extreme cold. No. It's not cool because this is like on some of the continent of Africa. But the man described how human beings feel when a soul leaves the body and you end up in the same space with that person. And boy, I can't quote it, but I could always find it maybe and post it in the community section.
Mm-hmm. That would
is
be
the
interesting.
best description I ever read of how a human being feels in that moment.
Did it give you chills? Did it scare you?
Reading it
Reading
as
it.
as amazed, not scare me, but I was amazed at how well the person articulated what I
Mhm.
think as a human being, but can't put into words, you know?
Isn't that an amazing feeling? Being able to articulate something exactly how you meant it,
Yeah.
and then listening to other people do it too. It's like you'll say something, and then somebody else will come and they'll say it. And I was like, wow, that's exactly what I meant. Why I couldn't think of these words?
Yeah.
What you cook for dinner tonight? So we were having some sushi. What's the name of this live? You named it sushi or
Sushi
something?
night.
Yeah, so we were having some sushi, Rebecca.
Excuse me. Wow, we
And
on the 2 hour mark.
Lyndon said cold, and he reminded me of the cold spinach and mushroom pie that I bought from Linda's. And I was just nibbling on it. Do you want a bite? It's very cold
No,
right
no
now.
thanks.
It's really good. It's kind of slightly spicy. That pepperoni pie
Yeah,
from
you see that
Linda's.
twice, you do it again.
It messed with my stomach. I think I was getting like also something. No, it's really, really spicy. And I was eating it a lot, and it wasn't agreeing with my stomach. So I had to kind of dress back a little bit, you know.
Yes, back.
Dress back, rock back.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, nice to be warm at home. Morris Everton, it's the Halloween season in the US. However, have either of you had a paranormal experience, ghost, OBF, voodoo, etc.? I'm not a believer, but you like hearing of others' experience. So personally, no. Although I have a funny story. Not funny. When I was little, I think maybe one, I used to go by mommy let me go by my cousins right down the hill by us, next door. And apparently when I came home, I told her I used to see this pretty lady. I said, look, the pretty lady lying over there. And they were like, what pretty lady you seeing? And I don't know how long it lasted for, but apparently I used to see a pretty lady every time I went down there. And I come back home, I used to see this lady home lying down on the bed. I don't know. I can't vouch for it. I was very young. These are only stories that I've heard about me. So yeah, nothing paranormal has ever happened to me. I don't believe in it either. So, how about you? I know you have had
Do you
some
know where my wedding
encounters.
ring is by chance?
Haley was looking for it for
She was
you.
saying she had like tumbling across the floor when mommy was sweeping.
No, it wasn't that.
Okay.
That was a
All right.
marble.
Okay. Oh, okay. Because she's like, I think I heard your wedding ring skating across the floor and went under. But I just keep forgetting to ask you about
I
it.
thought she said you threw it down under the couch because she and Anna were looking under the couch. And I was like, what y'all looking for?
I wonder if they did.
They were looking at it. I don't know if they found it, but
I
I was
think so.
sweeping out the bedroom and I don't know. I missed some comments. So the poll has officially ended. How much? 93% said yes and 6% said no. So people still doing it.
we have how much percent of the viewers? 92% have had
92%.
direct access to people
92% of those polled.
who have put something nice in the bottle for the child.
I believe you guys touched on a lot of important things. I love that we help each other learn. Well, that's great, Margaret. Thank you. We try. I don't
Thank
know how
you.
we end up here. We talk about birth.
We talk about birth, we talk about injections from florist.
Do you know different parts of TT? Different people do not know about some of these things. Rubbing down the baby with oil. Mom knew nothing about rubbing a baby and stretching them. Oh, these are, yeah. So while some of these things people may say are old wives' tales, I definitely, that rubbing the baby and stretching them out, you really need to do that. Like you stretch out their legs because they usually have them bunched up. So the doctor has
I
condoned
think I
that.
need to do some of that.
Stretch out their legs, stretch out their knees, straighten their legs, bend it, straighten it. So all of these, usually I have a routine when the baby is young. You bathe the baby, you put her or him on the blanket, you rub them down with whatever oil of your choice.
Say, baby, you like coconut oil.
Haley was allergic to, I'll just not say that, but yeah, I had to use a different type of oil for Haley because she had bad eczema. And you rub them down, you stretch their arms, you put it over their body, you stretch, You stretch their legs, and you give them a little loosen up the joints. You're stretching too. You want me to rub you down?
Right, so that was stretching.
Yeah. So yeah, that I really believe in, the stretching and rubbing them down. Yeah, it's good for them, good for their skin. What else? I need to go. I love Linda's pepper. Yes, it's really nice. Toilet, here I come. It's more of a burden, like what do you
Hey.
call it? What happened?
Oh, okay. No, I thought it'd start back cooking.
Oh, no, it's more of like stomach pain. So it felt like a ulcer that was getting worse, so I had to stop. Kimberly, after hearing that scary story, I need a person to sleep.
You know, look really good with these headphones.
Thank you, they're
Yeah,
mine.
no, like your dress and you look like a kind of fancy DJ.
But I wear
Yeah.
this whole day. I have to go and beat again.
Yeah, you look hip. You look
Or
hip.
this to church twice.
Yeah. So, Morris, the only thing I ever really see is Lasana and I were walking home
Hear the story.
one night, like about 3 a.m.
Snacks.
And we saw a ball of fire that's kind of flying over the mountain ridge.
Walking home to where?
We were walking along Cora Road towards Lasana's home in Cora. And we saw a ball of fire that's kind of gliding over the mountain ridge east of the Cora Hospital.
That way.
Yeah. Now, like other than that, I can't think about a lot of things along that line, like like spooky kind of scary stuff. But usually, like I think about people that I haven't seen for a very long time, and then I'd see them. Is the strangest thing.
He's not talking about dead people here. He's talking about living
Yeah,
people.
talking about like living people. There's this like the strangest event. Like I'll think about, hey,
He's
Mr. Dave Suknanan boy.
clairvoyant. He's clairvoyant to some point.
Well, I wouldn't even describe it as that. I just put that as a strange coincidence.
Yeah, it's true. It's happened at least 5 times with me around.
Yeah.
So he had proof.
One of the strangest things that ever happened with Kimberly is this one time we went to Ruby Tuesday in Grand Bazaar. And we're walking out, right? And walking out of, like in the waiting area, there's this guy sitting down, he's wearing shades. And he's sitting with a girl. And I said to him, Timothy, I haven't seen you like since I was doing a course with you in the UE, bro. How things with you? I talking about like maybe
10 years.
Yeah, 10, 15 years I haven't seen this guy. Yeah? And the guy look up and respond, well, wrong fella, wrong person. So I was like, don't give shucks, boy. That's embarrassing, boy. And we walking down these stairs and I really thought that guy really resembled Timothy. Kim, if you see Timothy, you would see that he really resembled him, man. And as we open the door to exit
Ruby Tuesdays.
Timothy is walking in with a girl.
The real Timothy. What are the odds?
Yeah. Now, up to then, I thought about some months ago, Dave Suknanan, who was my first teacher in primary school in first year. And I was telling Kim, was it on a video we were talking about it?
Yes, yeah. Podcast.
Yeah, that I would love
about
to see
school.
Mr. Suknanan, boy,
Yeah.
real cool dude or whatever. And I remember him as a real nice teacher. And the next day or 2 days after, I passed Mr. Suknanan in traffic after not seeing this man since primary school. Yeah, so things like that.
Yeah.
Last week, a teacher from El Dorado Secondary School crossed my mind.
And
Mr.
crossed the street.
Prasad. Mr. Prasad, he's a man. That's what.
And he crossed the street. Cross your mind on the street. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's fine. I didn't catch your joke. Yeah, Mr. Prasad crossed my mind, and I was like, all right, cool. I wonder what he up to, boy. And all I thought was, I remember Mr. Prasad, real like cricket boy. He was always involved with them fellas. I don't get the impression, if I might say, that he enjoyed teaching PE, but I know he loved cricket, always involved with cricket. It's like 2 days later, I see Mr. Prasad. After not seeing this teacher since 1999 around there. Yeah. So weird stuff like that would happen.
But nothing scary apart from the Sukunya sighting.
Yeah.
I've never seen
I think the weirdest thing that ever happened to me, and I feel like I give this story already. Did I ever give the story with the guy with when Big pull up and the guy was kind of sticking the bottle at the Cayman, the thing like the little alligator in the trunk of the tree of the van?
No, I don't think you gave that story on a live yet.
Yeah, so
Or
so
in a video.
this well anyway, it's probably a little too long to get into, so we could probably get into it another time.
I had scrolled up.
Oh, sorry, you could catch up with your comments.
Judy was saying that I used to see dead people. I remember back in Trinidad, neighbor died and she appeared in my
I see dead
bedroom.
people.
What did she say?
Hey, and that's some money for
Hey, you owe me. Sacred enables, yeah. What all is to do it with? The doctor told us to use hydrogen peroxide, but you could just use water to clean it up. Gail, I paid an old lady to do that.
Blue
What?
No, let's move
Oh.
along. Sorry.
Oh. Anybody ever walk backwards in the house to prevent spirits from following them inside? I've heard about that. I
But
never did it. And they say don't pick from the tree after 6 o'clock. Well, yeah, Mount a plum I pick after 6 o'clock.
No one there come out soon. Hold on. Who asked the question? It's Judy T. So this question is
Put
from,
a dash, yeah, put Judy T.
this is from JUD. You could continue your comments.
I can't see. I have to wait until they finish. He is typing.
Oh,
Your question is too long.
spirits.
Take off the inside. Right. No, you're good. You're good. You're under 100 characters.
From inside. So Mr. Studio just had to modify the question a little bit to allow it to fit.
Okay, can you scroll up? Let me see.
Sure.
Please. Thank you very much. Let's see where we reach. Right. Drink baking soda and water. Judy T, is that the solution for everything? Baking soda and water. Distillery.
Your sink is kind of
Belly band. Oh yeah, hear about that belly band already. And for boys. I never hear that. I never had a boy Dinesh.
That's for what purpose?
I have no idea. I don't want to ask. The doctors didn't recommend.
No wonder boys just grow up like that.
I grew up with these stories and you believe that, Maria. We all grew up with them, and I think we all fall for it. Wait, it was. But wait, I want to know, but I feel like I can't ask those questions online. The older heads know a lot with your children. Yeah, you might have a gift, Lyndon, if you know what I mean. I don't know what you're talking about, but you might have a gift. I agree. He might. Oh, the clairvoyance. Yeah. Hi, good night, Hercules and Goliath.
Read that comment from Kavir there.
Instant manifestation. I remember a year ago I had a presentation to do, and I remember telling my team members, I wish we had an extra week for this. 1 minute later, we got an email with an extension. That is positive vibes into the surrounding.
You said it out into the
Positive
universe.
vibes. No work tomorrow. So let me tell you,
boss came and
positive
called in and said that they have they already go back to
work from home.
work from home.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I
Sorry,
would
I
love
cut you
that.
song.
No, that's fine. Haley is the epitome of that instant manifestation. Haley started kindergarten in 2000. She started January 2000.
No, you're saying 2000. You're too far back. He's 23 years old.
No, 2020. Okay, I'm getting sleepy. Haley started kindergarten in 2020.
2021 or 2020?
2020. She started in 2020 and January. And she went to school and she's like, Mommy, I don't want to go. I don't like school. I wish I didn't have to go to school for how much? 18 months or 20 something months? I think the child actually said 18 months. And I was like, Hales, I wish so too, but you really have to go. We can't help you. And on March 12th, schools were all closed. And we were on lockdown for 2 years.
Wait, that was 2020?
2020,
Oh my
COVID-19, 2020. Yeah, so Haley got her wish. She was home for 18 months.
Yeah, it's the strangest thing.
And Granny Louise always talks about that. She's like, you remember when Haley said she was going to school for 18? I think we have that video. You posted that video, first day of school. It's on which channel? Lyndon Batiste or Raw?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably Lyndon
It's
Batiste.
in there. It's in that video. Who asked? Is it in there? Was she asking for 20 something months?
Haley's first day of school.
I was like, Haley,
think
when
so.
you gonna go to school? She's like, 18 months or 20 months or something. So you can check it out. It's not a lie. It's truth. Let's go. What else?
Oh, sorry.
You might give Kimberly a gift, Lyndon. Oh yes, he has all the gifts and he keeping them. She just sat there in a corner. Oh my goodness, that was kind of scary. What you do, Judy? We was forced to do it.
I have noticed I'm seeing 11:11 all the time on the clock. What does that mean? Hey, okay, that's a strange thing, huh? That's a really, really, really strange thing. Like I would for years, I would usually see like oh boy, is it 101?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
You
2,
why
3,
you
4.
see 0512?
I would always see 0512. I don't want to see what number that is, but I would always see 0512.
Yeah.
It's a
I see
phone
101
number.
1101. Wait, what's his number?
Who's that?
The person that comment.
111.
Right.
1111.
So my one is
1111.
101. So I'd see some variation like 1101.
Or 1011.
10, yeah.
1010.
Real weird. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I always saw
maybe I
1, 2,
dialed
3,
in.
4. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 0512. It's the strangest thing. But you should talk to Mr. Sada about that one because his favorite number is that. I think I mean I don't believe it, but it says things about the archangel, somebody is doing something.
Oh yes, I know something
Yeah.
on it.
You could Google it. I'm sure they have a lot of
Maria,
things behind
Lyndon.
it.
Oh, sorry, you're going up. Go ahead.
Sorry, already walking backwards. Okay.
Oh, to help in releasing the foreskin.
Do you have to do that? I don't know. You are a boy.
Yeah, but I remember so far back.
I don't dare tell you. I don't know. I only had girls. Correct me if I'm wrong. In an old video, you did say you didn't know what was saffron and how it was grown. I remember saying, "What? How you not know about saffron?"
So I knew about saffron, but how it's grown and
Yeah,
I
he
have
didn't know.
seen it. No, I didn't.
So I think there's like a misconception with saffron and saffron sprigs because we have the hardy like this the saffron that you grew when you like come up like ginger, and then there's these saffron threads that is the most expensive thing that you harvest from flowers. It's like this stigma, one of those things that you harvest from flowers, and you could only get 2 or 3 from each flower. That's why it's the most expensive. You should do a
And why is
check it
that?
up. I think they use it to cook, so it might be like a form of that kind of saffron, but I don't know what the flavor is because I've never had it.
Okay.
We only know about the ground saffron hardy. I could be wrong. This is just what I've seen.
Hi, Shami. Wait, did that comment?
I always see 911. My husband always sees 1111. Yeah, I feel like I've seen 911 a couple times. It's a positive message from your angel. Okay, so Queenie's saying it's a positive message from your angel. So think positive. It actually grows a lot. Ooh, nice. Saffron is a plant, turmeric is a root. Right. Okay, good. So saffron is a plant and turmeric is the root. Thank you, Judy. Saffron is a poor man's version of saffron because of the color. I used to always see 444. Kabri, what does 444 mean? You're going 444 food?
That was real steel.
Captain Steel Pants at your service. Time to go to sleep? I think that's my limit there. I need to go and sleep. I have to go and put some food to thaw out.
Right. Hold on.
No, we don't have to just drop it on them. We could give them a 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I know you're just ready to press poop, poop,
No.
poop.
I will be a little bit more gracious to people who have donated
the
their
last
time and
2 hours and 18 minutes.
some
with
of
us.
them may have been here as far back as 2 hours. So thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for your comments, your time, whether you're a silent viewer, participating in the polls. Thank you very much.
Thank you all for being here.
We weren't there, but I'll extend a thank you to
Mr. Knockapot
and his
Sana.
team, and Mr. Sana and the other YouTubers we were hearing about that were there. We heard about Shine Story, Trinbago
Shine
Peeps,
Story.
and Lance and Louise
And
Batiste, my
Dinesh.
parents. Dinesh came with that too?
Yes, with his father, I think he said.
Okay.
And,
I missed that. Sorry.
What's up, my twin? I can't even say it. What's up, my twin? Big
What's
boy
up,
peeps?
my Chin Big Boys peeps? Yeah, so we want to thank Dinesh
Thanks, everybody, for
teaching us
showing
about
up.
foreskin tonight and how to separate it.
Sorry, we
And
couldn't be there.
thanks for the invitation.
Yeah, I really
Dinesh, I hoping that it work out that we could see
Yeah.
what the Ramlila event or the celebration is
as parents.
about.
I don't
What
know.
it's like.
Some of you might understand, but as parents, it's got commit to things because you just never know what's going to happen. Like somebody might just be sick, somebody might just be coughing whole night and not sleep, and then wake up 10 o'clock in the morning, and you just never know. But we have good intentions. We always hoping to do all these grand things, and some things happen and some things don't.
Yeah.
Just the life of a parent.
And when it happens and in the capacity, I mean, we all of our parents inside are here.
Yeah.
So you all
They
we ain't talking
understand.
about anything that all they know about.
Yeah, they understand
you
how
know?
it is.
So is
Dinesh, you definitely would understand how it is too.
Yeah, you start the you understand.
And they're going back to it now. They have grandchildren now. I was gonna say something else.
Thanks very much for this.
I have one question before we go. So Dinesh, yes, you confirmed that is the stigma and then the root. Is it the same plant though? I feel like it's not. Because when I was watching that documentary, I don't remember them talking about that specific root. So is it just that it yellow or orange and that's why they call it hardy or turmeric? I don't
No, you remind me. There was this girl when I was in El Dorado Secondary School. There's this girl who transferred. She lived in the States for a while, so she joined our class probably when she was in Form 3 now. So this guy called Jason G, was drawing. He had to draw a plant and label it, leaves, stem, whatever the case may be. But he was a real clogger. So when he labeled different parts, he reached the root, he writes roots and culture promotions.
I'm sure Miss like that.
And the girl who was from the States, when she didn't know what roots and culture promotions, she drew a diagram in the book and she put roots and culture promotions.
It's not the same plant. Okay, cool. I was wondering because I didn't think it was, but I wasn't sure. You just definitely.
Sorry about that. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of loud. Sorry. Why that's so loud? Yeah, boy.
Thank you, Mindy. Thank you, guys. So, Alia, it is 11:01. 101? 101?
You see, look 101. Run for your life.
I mean, we've been on here for 2 hours, so we would have seen it at some point in time.
Yeah, but we never watch the time until now. So you see, walking inside the house back on tonight.
The weather is pretty good right now. Clear skies, nice calm night. It's kind of cold though. Outside it's pretty cold, so I don't know what the morning's gonna be. But I hope you all have a great night. Thanks for
Yeah.
hanging out with us and eating some sushi. And I see the sushi done. I didn't see when that happened.
Yeah. If you look back at the life, you'll get to count the pieces and let us know how many pieces you think
That's
I
right.
eat and Kimberly eat.
Yeah, but I had a pie, so I get to eat less.
Yeah.
So Ale, have a good night. Big up the 79 people in the house. Thank you all for the likes and for the support. Thanks for Lyndon for being the dedicated IT man.
Hey, I can get hung up by.
That's not hug up. That's just a pat.
Boom, boom, boom.
Bye.
Yeah, so have a great week, folks.
See you in the morning for Mr. Sana.
Don't let nobody steal all your joy.
Hey, we have his jerseys. We have to give him back his
What
jerseys.
jerseys?
He left some jerseys here when he came. I just washed it and dried it.
Okay. Wait, you know how long a woman must wash time on clothes?
No, your mother might not be.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's true.
Bye.
Yeah,
Ale.
man. We really appreciate the support, folks. Take care of yourself and sleep well. Sweet dreams.
Like guitars.